I'm starting it up. Let's make sure it works. But here we are. Red Tail Rogues back online.
When I came in,
we're in the Wizard's Tower.
Your son or daughter just got
We got DM
I
Adam
came in
here.
and that whole discussion.
We got Medium Adam playing Tell Us the Turtle. We got Usador the Blue over here.
Just
We've
talking
got
about
Kellic the Necromancer.
Good evening.
And apparently we have a Paladin. What's his name again? Titan the Paladin. And we've also got Luna down there, and we've got Rama over here at some point, and we've got the Sai, playing young Usador. I mean, Carl playing young Usador.
Okay, so
That's,
they didn't get their black.
That's my.
no, they're like white belts.
All right.
My son only got
So,
yellow.
Adam, do you want to give like a recap here? Of
Sure,
what
I
happened
do.
Before?
Absolutely. Just allow me to grab my 2 books I require and these sheets.
And here we are. So we just made it here into this Wizard's Tower, which we're not representing because it's right here. We're within it. This is a spiral staircase that leads upwards within this spire over here. So we're ascending this spire like the game right now, and we went through this illusion fireplace basically, which is actually a door, but it was held under illusion spell.
Correct.
And here we are. Okay,
So,
Did
give
the
us the
illusion
recap.
break, or did we just walk through it?
The illusion broke. My major illusion cancels as soon as someone physically interacts with it.
Are we on
Otherwise,
Red Tail Rogues right now?
yes. They're not.
Nobody on. We can't
Here,
read it.
reload. Reloading. Okay, so it is working. It is working. All right, good.
Okay, so just like to
So the
have-
monsters can see it.
but it's closed. So once again, when you pull up on the handle, it is a doorway, but you can lower it back down to be a fireplace again, and you can close it right off to be wall.
That's right here.
Currently, it's closed off to be wall.
Okay. So
Okay.
they wouldn't see it as a door.
No, and they are undead.
And they didn't, we were through before they broke the front door anyways.
Right,
So the statues are the only things that know we're in here.
right. But it's for right now. It's important for me to have all those undead, the hordes outside, so that you can, your characters know that that is not really a viable way to escape.
No thanks, buddy.
No,
I haven't smoked in a long time since
All
March
alone.
break.
Wow.
okay, hit it up.
That guy.
Yeah, have it all you want.
Yeah,
No
not even
judgment,
drinking
no
anymore.
judgment. So, the party came in to Wagstaffs Tower, and on the map there, last game, you have to retcon one thing. I said that you guys came through at the wrong portal. You said it was F40 something. F47 is where you came through. It's actually SF70. I have it circled here as to where Wagstaffs Tower is. That SF70 is where you came through. So there it is. Wagstaffs Tower is located right here, just below it, near the wall, near the mountain. So, as you ran across, as the party who wasn't visible, with Pass of the Trace cast on them, made their way across the undead infested city streets of Old Waterdeep, they were able to, they came to the doorway, and Luna turned into a spider, got through, came through the door, all that other stuff, opened up the gateway, turned back into her drow form, pulled off the bar, allowed the party in. The door opened. That caught the attention of the undead. The party moved in quickly. Rama, who was still at under the sewer grate, where you guys came up from originally, then booked it. As he was not turned invisible, because he doesn't normally need to be turned invisible, they did see him come through. You guys closed the gate after, and shortly thereafter, the assault on the door began, where the blazing skeletons were throwing fireballs at the door, eventually burning their way through it. Luna had cast Create Water, which caused the rain to put out the fire, but the constant barrage from the 3 blazing skeletons throwing 3 fireballs every turn eventually burned down, broke their way through the door. And when the first people that came to the door and pulled it over, they did trigger the wards, but now the door is not there anymore. So the wards are inactive. The party came inside, tried to get up into through these 2 doorways. Luna came through this door. I didn't rebuild that because she didn't explore the room, and you guys aren't in a position to go into that room anymore currently. But the party tried to get into both doors, triggering the golems. The other golems triggered once you discovered that you could pass through the back of the fireplace. You did that. And that triggered the golems. The golems attacked. Now the undead have poured inside. The golems are busy now fighting off the undead, which is a nice little bonus for you guys who are now inside here. You are inside the tower, working your way up.
There's the tower, just for reference. We're obviously inside the tower when we're standing here, but that's the tower for reference. If I grab that big dice bag that someone had last week, the big one.
It's over there.
It's over there. All right. I'd like to use it to stabilize this.
Okay, I moved it for Steve. Where did I put his dice?
I needed space.
Why are you off it, Carl? With the cannabis just decided to take a break.
I don't know. It's just I just found I haven't been enjoying it lately.
Sometimes you need a break, and then it's better when you come back for sure.
Well, I was off for 4 months before March break, and then I smoked on March break, and then I was like, "Do you have the big one?"
It was a bag of rocks.
And then
Nothing.
okay, the bag of rocks worked. And then after that, I smoked for March break.
Oh,
and I was
here's the
like,
dice.
"Oh, it doesn't even like feel good."
Wife's
need the
job.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
being
It was just for the
get
weight.
everybody
It was just for the
like-
weight.
I was just surprised
So
because
that
you
was just like,
got all those lovely plants at home. You grew.
oh, buddy, I've got pounds of pot in my
Nice.
And then
in
they
my
just announced
garage,
they had a bunch of jobs.
and I don't even smoke it.
Is she
So I
So
just
she's
have it,
losing her
Yeah.
position, but she's guaranteed a role
Yeah.
within.
Yeah. Is that because it's
I
I used to
Pretty
smoke
good,
pretty.
like-
I used to smoke pretty heavily,
Well,
right?
Well, it's good to take a
But-
break, man. People are like going to
Yeah.
dabs and get a rig
Tied
and shit.
into
It's like,
most of
man,
the
just chill out for a
Yeah.
second. You need to get like
So they
Yeah.
said-
crack. Like,
and
just take a
this
second.
Oh, exactly.
Break
It
or
was
something.
like
It
it was
was
just
next
like
level
it
now.
was just like man. I
Like,
just
yeah,
was like
so-
I was just always smoking. I was like, man, like I wake up and you know we can bake a little bit sometimes, and it's like, oh, it's lunchtime. Before lunch, I'll have like a little puff, and then oh, you know, oh, it's nighttime before
Is it gonna
supper.
change
I'm
your
puffing.
workload?
Oh, my kids are in bed. May as well smoke
Right.
again,
Oh,
and
so
then
she's
it's just
just
like I'm
slippery
just
slope.
always
Like I'll have edible at evening, and like I have edible
Which is a
in the
job.
afternoon.
That's what I mean. It was just
It
like
happens to me, man.
it was just
Do
like
they
I'm just
care
always
about
smoking.
wishes, or
So they offered. They said
I get
if
it.
people want to
It's a
retire,
break time.
and apparently a bunch of people have now said they're going to retire.
Everybody has different reasons.
So they're going to have
Yeah.
a list. Of,
I've gone like years without having alcohol.
positions,
That's easy for me.
and then you just rank.
Oh,
which
it's
ones
harder
you
to give
want.
up the.
Right.
Same with me.
And
I
then
like the
you
action
buy
of
some
smoking.
more
For me, I like
more
smoking
person.
joints. So for me, I like grinding it up, then putting
process.
it in
Yeah,
the paper,
whole
then
thing, man.
rolling
Sure.
it up, then putting it to my
Oh, you like
lips, and
the
then
coffee?
It's not a
mixing
job,
it.
I only
it's a-
enjoy that when I'm
Once in a
I
while.
don't do it otherwise.
That's like at the coffee.
They move.
Yeah,
I
I
just
don't
hit the
do it
vape all the
otherwise.
time now.
It's just not worth the risk for me. And
Yeah, you got the lung thing, but see, I
Well,
used to
not
have
just
the lung
that,
thing too.
not just
That's
that,
why I
but,
Worse.
that was the final catalyst.
Yeah, that video
It's
you
just
sent
like-
out,
it's scary,
that was all over
We've been
Facebook.
huge
I saw
shifts
that.
at our work too.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
And
Everyone's okay with the conductor, right?
Wait, no, we don't. What do you mean?
The fire, the TP.
Oh,
rail,
yeah,
everybody's
everybody's
okay.
fine, yeah,
That was,
everybody's fine.
that was all
Did you
over
ever find out what
Facebook.
happened with that fire?
Yeah, kids were drinking oil
They
and
were the
bread.
ones kids.
Yeah, and they threw the bottle. They lit it and threw it because it was being not realizing what they were throwing it at or what, how bad it really could have
They
gone.
made international news. I was watching
Oh,
just
yeah.
like some clip,
And it's all over
and they're
local
like,
Facebook.
"Oh, London, Ontario! Look, there's a train straight up on fire and was driving around."
Everybody
Well,
mentioned
because
TP rail
it's
too.
the
It's
thing
like,
that
oh,
you
it's
don't
not good
understand.
TP, man. Like,
Like,
everybody's
I'm
No,
glad
the
I
thing people
wasn't
don't
there,
understand is that there's
slash,
nowhere
like a-
that they could stop.
Like an
That's what
evil
they were
That
saying.
would have fire
wishes I
access.
was
Yeah.
there, right? But,
They,
like,
they
then
caused
she just
25 damage.
Where were they
to
trying to
my
get to?
building.
Like, where was their
She
destination?
had enough of a record.
Still
Right,
living
right
in
there
it.
at Quebec Street.
They can deal with the fire there. They have
She went straight
Well,
on
there's
stress.
fire access.
They're
There's
like,
fire
"You can't
trucks
leave,
there.
it's in the
Yeah.
They
day,
can get
it's
through
like
there. At least if it's
Right.
there in the parking lots.
Um,
There's a
but
long area of
It's
parking lots
in a
there
situation
right
which
by the just after the
HR
bridge,
and the union
where we
basically
usually park and
told
trade off. They can block some roads and they can hose it down.
our union,
But they have to get
is-
there,
I know that
right?
people
And as
Yeah.
they're moving,
They
the
are
wind is doing
so
nothing but making it worse.
because the jobs are. they are
But
cushy.
they're fine.
Friction,
They're
yeah.
cushy.
I,
They're irredeemably cushy.
It could have been worse,
Like,
right?
Yeah,
Good, no one was hurt.
The
Well,
president,
it
Craig
could have
Smith,
been a
the
fuck ton worse.
smartest
You have
man
no
by
idea what's
far.
on that train.
The video was crazy. Everybody's just stopping, and getting
If
out.
you
Like,
wanna
no one's doing anything.
talk
Just
to
stop in their car and get out. Like, what are you
It's up to
doing?
you.
Like, you never see a fire in their life.
No, you don't want to. You don't want
He's
to.
a dick.
But
There.
regardless,
Craig.
I recently gave up what I gave
But,
up. Carbs.
Same. I haven't
I
had a
guess that's the
pop
only name I've
in
dropped.
like
Really?
a month.
All bread?
I had.
Like,
Got it.
The only thing I
bread.
had was the multigrain tostitos today with the massive protein, the dad's day nachos that I make, which is beans,
and he's being
cheese,
nice,
onions,
nice
garlic,
with
and
boxer
veggies. There's
shorts,
no
a t-shirt,
carbs in it aside
like
from
grilling
the corn
up
chips, which I
stuff
got
on his
multigrain corn
barbecue,
chips.
Are you
But
gluten free? All my gluten-free friends are like,
Not
gotta go gluten-free,
gluten-
gotta go gluten-free.
No, I'm not
I love
gluten free.
gluten.
I love
That's crazy
gluten.
talk.
I love MSG. I love gluten. I'm like,
I love gluten, but I just
Not
don't.
great. As far as cushy jobs,
Honestly,
that's pretty
I'm
fucking
bloated.
cushy.
I'm bloated most of
And
the
the
time.
amount
I've been looking at
of
some of the
these
videos, and
guys
I look fat, and I'm not
drink
that fat,
on you,
and I'm not bloated today.
My weight goes up and down too. Like
And I've
crazy.
been. It's just the how. It's just I don't
5
like being
pounds.
bloated.
Still naive.
For me, I gave up. Like I still eat carbs, but what I've done is I'm only eating like my breakfast, my lunch, my supper. I gave up like all the snacks I was doing between all the like sour teas that I was eating, all the like chips when I go and I buy a Tostito thing and eat the whole bag of chips. All of that
I
is
drink
gone.
I drink a
No
monster
power.
when I need to on the train. That's it.
Just stay awake because you have no choice.
That's it.
One a day. Don't
Well,
drink more than one.
No,
You can
no.
avoid it, right?
Sometimes, some days I
That's
have
a heart
to.
attack waiting to happen.
Some days I have to. So it's
This is what happens when you play D&D, guys.
We don't
This is
actually
what
play
happens
D&D.
sometimes.
Start to look forward to a few months later. Yeah. Okay. Whose turn is it? Who's going?
So, anyway, you're in the
Back to
tower.
the game. All right, we're in the tower.
You're in the tower. Let's move everybody off. The inside square, which is really a circle, is, please remember, it is blocked off. So I will put a stack of squares on it so that we know that we are moving around that area.
Is there anything in the room that we can put against this door just for extra?
So you have to move around the central pillar that is there. Okay.
How many? Can we see like
This is
infinite
up on-
staircases? From
This
our
is
view,
up
or
onto this square represents being up onto the next tier.
Can we tell how many staircases there are from our view, or not?
Not from inside. You guys are on it. It's a spiral
It's
staircase
tall.
going up around the
How long
outside.
it
It's this. It's this thing right here.
You can't see. So the party has not decided they're moving up yet. Everyone was clustered around this area last game. So before you start, everybody starts moving around. Everybody was back here. Please, people, move your pieces as you go, and I will describe what you see as you see it. You're on currently on the first floor.
Did we see anything on this floor that we could put against the door just to barricade it?
No, you don't. This room is empty. It's just a barren staircase.
Okay, let's
But
have
if you're searching the room, give me a perception check.
Yes,
Raoul
sir.
will give one too. Actually, I find very little.
I find nothing.
20.
So in this immediate area, you can use that 20 if you want as you go around the first loop. There's nothing that you can see in the immediate area that will allow you to.
Is it possible to turn down the music just a little bit? Sorry.
Yeah, we're usually at 6
Turn it down. Really?
Yeah.
because of the microphone.
It's on the microphones. It
Was a little bit too loud.
Yeah. So, no, there is nothing that you can see that you could use to block it off. Now,
We used to play with metal on. We used to play loud music.
yeah.
So I used to loud music.
That being said, there are undead that are on the other side. So
do we hear the sounds of battle from the other side of the door?
you do.
All right.
A couple of rounds have passed. You hear the golem shuffling around.
California,
You hear
90s,
things
90s kinda
splatting against the
corner rock
closed
people. I hear they're coming
porthole
to.
where you pass
I
through
think it's the falls you can see.
as
I've never
bodies
seen a
are
show
thrown
where
against the walls and crushed, and you
theater
hear the
falls
sound of
over
bones
people.
breaking.
Do we have any way to see what's going on
You
without
like Queens,
opening
you
the
check-
door?
No.
So there's no like keyhole that we can look through. There's no like.
Do you have ways to
Their
do
best
that?
album is,
Yes.
Daredevil.
Is there currently anything in play that would allow that to happen and facilitate that?
Send it to
No.
me.
Okay, so Jay could, or Usador could theoretically use his arcane eye if he wanted to.
I was
send
wondering
that
about
through,
using
right?
it.
You would
And
have
then-
to open it and close it.
Or open it like a crack from underneath, allowing it to go underneath, and
Let's
then
just
close
go
it
up.
up again.
We don't really care.
But we could even casting the arcane eye and sending it up the stairway first might still be a good idea. Because
Yeah,
then we could
I-
send the arcane eye forward as
That
like to start things
occurs
out.
to me. I can also conjure another familiar. Did my last one die again? No, I
Which
didn't
one?
use one yet. I
You
didn't
haven't
use
used
one
it
yet. Yeah, I can do a find familiar. That's
But how would it get to us in this place?
Oh,
It appears.
poof.
Just appears, poof.
I don't think I'm gonna do mischievous because
If,
I think I'll do like a you do like a rat or something.
and it's a visible rat. That's all I'm saying.
It's invisible.
It's visible. Can't turn invisible.
That's okay. It's
So-
a rat. Rats are in buildings. No one's gonna freak out over a rat.
That's right.
Shall I do that?
I would do the I would do the eye, the invisible eye.
Oh,
I think
first.
that's think that's a.
I'm not. That's like
So go
I've got a lot of
upstairs.
other stuff I can do with a level 4 spell. That's a big spell.
I thought you had to memorize your spells. Do you have it
That's
memorized?
memorized. Yeah,
Yeah. Then why wouldn't you cast it?
because I've also got like a dimension door and polymorph I could use.
But
Go
you, they're all memorized. It means that you have
If you're
that as
20,
one of your
you see
selected spells. You don't
that
get
there
to
are
just choose which ones you want.
glyphs
You've
on
chosen
I
them
understand that.
beforehand.
I've got them
If you
chosen.
do an
I've got
arcane check,
arcane eye
it's
chosen.
also
I've got.
So
I
cast
also
it.
have find familiar chosen.
Right, but this is the perfect opportunity to use
To use find familiar as well. If I want, I'll scout ahead with find familiar. I won't blow my third
for a
level
long
spot. If I
time.
feel like there's a use in doing arcane eye, I will follow up with arcane eye.
All right.
I thought it through. I have a plan.
You're
You
spending
stream music?
energy.
Yeah.
And you're walking.
Generally.
I'm on Apple. They got all the.
You just keep going. If you keep going the same
I
way.
sent you a Wikipedia article.
Cool.
On Facebook.
Once what it's like
I will
Like,
check it out.
you,
Sounds like
lose,
our
you
music
go around
taste
the
is
corner, you
very
lose
similar.
sight of
Well,
the door
yeah,
that you came in.
they're different.
All right, I
But
want to
they
be
fall
involved in
into
this
the category,
conversation.
I guess, it's not really rock, it'd be like that
You
maiden.
see that up in front of you.
Just not
There's a
right.
window.
Just so you know, I'm going to a turn
And you-
and I'm hiding behind his back.
Okay. So you're walking up the stairs as well. Which one's you? This is
Yes, me. Yeah.
So you're walking up the stairs as well.
So I'll
And
point-
you can see this. You can see a window up in front of you, and you can see the stairs passing as you walk. You see the exact same thing, and yet
we're getting
you
closer.
never reach that fucking window.
I find familiar and I will make it.
So I'll ask,
You just keep
I'll-
walking.
because you're more
I'll let
magically
Crow-
inclined,
Crow that.
do you recognize any of
I
these
bring out a crow.
runes?
Oh, can I do
Arcana check.
a perception check on that?
It'd be Arcana.
Arcana check?
He points out
familiar.
the runes to you.
I'm using that for
which
my
are very
staff,
difficult to see.
not
which
proficient
is
in
Well,
that.
you can still
loaded
roll
in
because
my
you got
staff.
Arcana.
That's true,
You
that's
just
true.
don't get tabs.
A lot.
a while ago.
Oh, 17.
No.
Plus your intelligence.
Yeah, 17.
Okay.
Question, Adam. So in my staff, I have jump, find familiar, comprehend language. I've got 3 loaded. If I were to use find familiar, can I use it again?
No.
Or okay, so then I would have jump and comprehend language
Your
left.
staff is not the same as what you put in the staff.
Yeah.
The number of times you put it into the staff. That's your limit.
So I could put in find familiar 3 times.
Mhm.
Or I could do 3 things and then I've used my find familiar, but I have the other 2.
Or 1 level 3 spell.
Understood.
Or 2 and a 1.
Okay, understood. Okay, so because we already loaded this and I discussed it with you, we went over it, so we're good. I'm using my find familiar in the staff,
You have a crow.
and I have a crow.
So I'll kind of come back down a little
You
bit.
take 2 steps.
The crow's
You guys have been
going-
walking for a bit. You take 2 steps, and you're back around the corner, and you can see the party. You should have been way away from the party.
So I'll say,
Okay, so
I'll
some
call to
magic here.
Usador and say, there's some runes on these steps. There's something weird going on. Can you look at them?
All right,
Can you recognize it?
Arcana check.
Yes, move your piece to where you need to be. Hello is back here. I'll just put it back here.
I bardically inspire you. It's up to you whether you choose to use it or not.
Is there a
Is that
reason
a
why I
cantrip?
wouldn't? Is
I get
there a reason I
I
wouldn't use
get
it?
5 of them or 4 of them.
Well,
Sure,
what happens if I don't use it?
Why'd you want
Please
the ice
don't.
anyway when you have a freezer?
I want to use it.
Why'd you want the ice anyway when you got a
17.
freezer?
My fridge is on the
Plus,
fridge. My freezer is an ice box, but my
I didn't understand.
It's
Like,
our
what's
intelligence.
ice? I don't know.
No, my-
so
my-
plus my intelligence,
fridge
plus
isn't
4.
working down here.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like
so I'm gonna have to get one off Kijiji or something.
So you've got a bonus D10
That
if
sucks.
you need it later.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Bonus D10.
We got an old
So
fridge in our living
25.
room, which probably come out.
25.
Yeah, 17 on the dice, and then all of the.
There's
bonuses.
some kind of a displacement magic here. It's almost like it's a trap that's triggering, but it's not got a damaging effect. As you move and you can watch, you can see the stairs, much like when you watch Hobbit, and the hobbits are walking through the forest. They think they're going somewhere, but they're really not.
Which isn't in the book.
Which is in the book.
But first movie?
Where they're walking through, we have the second one where they're
Going
walking
for
through.
a Mirkwood.
Yeah, Mirkwood.
There's a bunch of other dwarves going through this forest. I found their pipe. Look, it looks like my
Yeah.
tobacco pouch. Oh, this is so lucky. I
Yeah.
lost mine a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're walking up, you can see the window, you keep walking. The steps are moving under your feet.
Is there light coming in?
You're expending the energy. You know it's dark outside.
So I'm gonna send up my bird and see if it's different if you're not touching the stairs, right? It could be the sort of thing the stairs are crawling, or it could be a larger sort of magic effect. I'm gonna see what happens with the bird if I send the bird up ahead of me.
Your
Does it
bird
come
flies
back
up,
behind me?
Your
or
bird
does it
flies
go-
up and goes around the corner.
Okay,
It stops.
What does he see through the bird's eyes?
You can't see through the bird's eyes.
I thought I could.
Find familiar.
Is it just pseudo dragon?
Pseudo dragon imposes emotions and is like a
Oh,
camera.
you can see. Not with the bird.
Seems useless then.
No, it isn't. You can cast touch spells through it. You can take the help action. It can do all kinds of things. Your familiar accidentally abilities your commands in combat rolls and if familiar drops to hit points.
You can see through your fingers.
Oh, so you can see
Yeah,
through your
yeah.
familiar's eye. Okay, I know where you're. Okay, so
Also,
you
it'd
can.
be pretty useless if you.
Okay, you can.
Yeah, that did make sense.
It goes up there, and there is a doorway
Okay.
that is. These guys are downstairs.
I wish I had spider clone now.
All right.
Does this look like, based on its 25, is it something that could be dispelled?
There's probably some riddle that we have to do in order to get out there. I
It
did
could
this.
be dispelled. Could be dispelled.
I did this once in the past. I'm gonna just try walking up the stairs backwards and see what happens.
You see him walking backwards.
You mean walking down the stairs?
No, walking up the stairs backwards. You see him walking, and as he's walking, he's stepping, and he's. If you're not moving, he's not moving, but walking, and he's like moonwalking on the same spot.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna try putting down a piece of my clothing, stepping on that clothing, then putting a different piece of clothing on the one that's above it, and stepping on that. Then I'm gonna take the clothing from behind and put it in front of me and step on that one.
He's putting his clothing down on the same square.
Okay, question.
How far did
This would be an athletic thing.
Up around the corner, your familiar went about
So
40 feet.
So I'm gonna say
40,
to
50 feet.
I'm gonna say to Rama, I'm like kind of embarrassed about this, but more of a book guy, and I know I look really buff, but I'm not as fit as you might think. I have an idea though. Would you be able to kind of like shimmy up, splay your feet? You look like you could do the splits or something like that, and kind of like move your way up the walls. You look.
I
you
can't.
look
I
like
don't
you
know
might
if I
be
can
able
go
to.
spread my legs and cover 10 feet.
It's
No,
10 feet
4.
wide. Is
Yeah.
it 10 feet wide?
But I could probably like try and parkour on the wall or
Did
something.
you want
Why don't we
to?
get-
I mean, like, I know I look tough, but I have a feeling you might just be a little bit more capable than me. Like, don't make a big deal about it.
Can we get
but-
Titan to fastball special you?
His strength is.
Oh no, get Titan to
strength.
straight up throw you.
I'm.
See what happens if you
I'm
just
not like a
throws
gnome
you up
where-
there.
That
Plus
works
4.
That works with the no.
Oh,
Plus
no,
4 on
it's-
Titan.
He's
for,
got a strength of like
18. 18.
what's his strength is 18.
He wouldn't be able to
There you
pick
go.
me up and throw me at any great distance.
It doesn't great distance. It doesn't matter. We just
Probably
want to
the
see what he gets
strongest one
past.
here.
So what do you want him to do? Like,
There's
like
nobody else that
He's
can
got
ride
one
with
once,
him.
so we can't catch
I want
up
him to see if he's interested.
Let's
in
see if
parkour.
we can get even one step further than where I
Let's,
keep putting my clothes
I
down
asked him
over-
first.
Hello.
Isidorus asked him first.
Hello.
What?
What's your strength?
He asked him to parkour up.
Yeah, but it's 10 feet.
I think the
You said
strongest
it was
one
10.
here
No,
is
he's not.
So-
He's jumping
our
up.
paladin.
he
friend.
runs, goes back down the stairs, and he runs, gets toward where you are, and takes 3 steps on the wall, clearing 4 stairs,
Okay.
and is up by where the window is.
It worked.
You just can't touch the stairs.
So he's good.
That's the issue. But it's 4 stairs.
Oh, okay. I'll try doing this. I'll skip one stair at a time. So I'll be on stair 2, and then I'll jump to stair 4, then to stair 6, then to stair 8. And if that doesn't work, then I'll go to stair 1 and jump to stair 3, then jump to stair 5, and jump to stair 7.
All of your instances where you touch any stairs between 1 to 4
It's like an elevator, or like an escalator.
involve you stepping and just moonwalking in the spot.
Moonwalking spot. All right.
Okay, so Rama is up a lot farther though.
Yeah, he's up on the other side. Okay. He walks around the corner and he's, hey, there's a wooden door here. It's closed. Shh. You hear he lowers his voice very quick.
I'm gonna look at
many,
this.
How many feet is it from my step to get 5 steps up?
Let me just see.
Enough that, like,
It's-
conceivably you could jump it.
I could misty step up. I could get a.
Yeah,
I can also misty
all
step.
misty step. I don't think. Can you misty step? Tell us.
You can't misty step.
I could levitate you up.
Adam,
Levitation.
you gotta be able to get onto the landing.
Levitate doesn't go
In
left
one
and right
step.
though. It just goes up and down.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Can we see where we're going?
Is there torches? Are there torches?
How about this? We use a rope and pull them up.
I was about to say, what's on the ceiling?
Right,
Well,
right.
We can't.
But
drag
one
them.
of us gets to the
But
top.
I'm also
Good
not
at-
a-
You're also
Well, that's
Ramos, I have a suggestion. Do you have a rope?
But you often don't
Sure.
rope.
Can you throw that? Can you throw the rope down?
You saw how I did it.
16.
You saw how I did it.
Okay, I'll try and parkour up.
Turtle?
100%
Turtle?
Ninja Turtle
Parkour?
over here.
Yeah, I got a 16 dex.
Okay.
Okay.
And I've got acrobatics, so I'm running plus 7.
So in order to get up, and you have your
Do you have
temporary
your
hit
hit
points
points
still.
Pardon me?
Oh, you and I didn't have it. We didn't have the stuff for
No,
that.
we didn't have that.
So 15 DC, because I know people who can very easily do like take 3 steps up the wall, like and like.
Yeah.
14.
So you get up, you're almost at the top. You're like you almost make it. You touch the top stair and you hit the 4th stair, and then you're like you don't really tumble, but everyone sees you just like struggling to get that last
Yeah.
step, and then you're falling right back to where you
Rama, do you have some rope?
I can
Yeah.
I can make it
Oh,
so
you're
you can make it up.
fucking
to the
falling.
I'm pretty sure if I
Throw
try
us
it-
some rope.
Oh yeah, you
Some
can just
rope.
keep trying.
Throw
Yeah.
some
I just
rope,
have to roll an
please.
8.
Yeah, but what's the rope?
Can I
Yeah, just
use-
drag someone.
Some rope.
No, there's got to be a solution to this that we're missing. I look at the ceiling. Is there anything along the ceiling that would represent that we could hook something to it, like hook a rope to something on the ceiling? Is there light that's coming down? Is there any discernible thing that we can see on the stairs that would make those 4 stairs in particular look different than the other stairs that we were walking on? I'm going to examine it. I guess I should say.
Are
I'm
you
gonna
investigating the area?
investigate
So your
the-
perception check that
Alright.
you did
I didn't do a
showed you
perception
the
check yet.
warded area,
Yeah.
the 4 stairs.
We just have to get over the 4.
Yeah, your perception check showed you the 4 stairs and the wards that guarded them, and that you weren't getting any
Based
headway
on
going.
their arcana.
Okay,
would
so we
just the
know that it's
facing
just those
them
4
be
stairs.
Your perception, you know where the wards are. You know what's the 4 stairs.
Well, 4 stairs
Can
is
we just
nothing. I can
deface
just
them?
try and jump that too.
enough? Can we just deface the ward?
It's like carved into the wall.
So I'm gonna ask Rama again.
But
can
while
you,
you're doing something
can
to
you
the wall,
can you give me those? Can I try the rope? Roma, throw me some rope and pull me in.
voice down. Jesus Christ, you're 3 people. Okay, and they're wondering why the undead are. Okay, so
Pull me up, please. Please pull me up.
that's your rope.
Okay, grab it.
Pussy. Okay. As you were being dragged across the thing. You're stuck.
Can I pull myself?
No, you cannot. You're touching the stairs. You think you are.
Right.
Make an athletics check.
Rama, not Rama, sorry. Hello.
There's no way that wizards would be able to just be leaping up every time they want to go up this tower. We're missing something.
Yes,
We're
you
missing
are.
something.
You're missing a very important difference.
All right.
There's
So
a very distinct thing that you are missing.
look. So are these runes on the stairs, or is there anything on the walls
On the
that
walls.
are around it? So the runes are on the walls. Are all of the runes the same? All 4 of the runes on the walls that are near the stairs, are they all the same?
Yes.
All right. Is there anything on the other part below those 4 stairs? Is there anything on the walls themselves that would look like a switch? Or going back to the main room and the
Give
start?
me an investigation
All right.
check.
Let's investigate.
Let's investigate. There's a difference.
17.
Plus.
What is it? Investigate is intelligence. 7. Oh, but plus 5 because I've still got my full belly bravery on that. So 7, 8, 9, 20, 22.
You see that the grooves around one stone on the bottom side of the wards is a little like the grout is a little less like it's not as old, like it's been disturbed slightly. You know how like when how it would be darker and then it gets disturbed a little bit. Like there's no moss or anything, right? There's no like
I'll
little.
run my finger down that area.
Do your finger around the square. Okay. The wards faintly glow and then stop glowing.
There we go. I knew we were missing something. All right,
Yes,
now, I was like, there's no way wizards are doing athletics checks to get up
What
this
you're
every time
missing
they
is
want to
the
go.
difference. As I said, I'm not the head of the difference between a perception check and an investigation.
Yep. All right. There we go. Now
You kind of had to walk us there.
I just walked my way up
This
there.
is the way the game's proposed.
It just makes sense. It just makes sense. Wizards aren't going to be like, let's
We
hop.
were there. We would. Yeah.
All right.
Right,
It takes
yeah.
time to figure
You would
out.
be looking,
It just seems so practical.
but you'd
for
also
growth,
be
it's like,
doing
maybe that'll
stuff.
work.
right?
Yeah.
You'd also be doing stuff. They're wizards. They don't want people in their fucking tower.
All right.
Now,
Can you go back to Redtail? Just make sure it's still going. It says live, but I don't trust anything anymore.
roll. So,
So now we all make it up to the door.
okay. Walk up the door. Walk up the stairs. Clang, clang. Clang, clang.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up!
Steve is at the back.
He moves, and Rama ducks, starts moving away from the door
Where's Steve?
quickly.
All right, Rama, examine that door.
shield.
Search for traps.
Rama's getting away from the fucking door. The door opens.
Oh, just opens on its
Oh, yeah.
What? You see this?
Yeah. The Rama's not there. Rama got away from the fucking door.
Why do you get away from the door?
Because he heard someone coming when you guys started clambering up the thing. As a stealth-based character, being
Is this
front and center on the door is not where he wants to
Who's
be.
this?
That is
That's me.
Oh, that's you. Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Wait, which one's you?
not how I would expect them to be.
I'm not even sure.
Yeah, you have to pretend that's a soup ladle, though, not a. Not
I
a
do have a
staff.
commoner.
You have a straight commoner? No, all right, give me a commoner. I'll take a commoner instead of that
Which
guy.
one is you?
Do I have a commoner? Carl.
Let me make my selection. Do you have a young 16-year-old commoner who's also male?
Wouldn't have expected you to know.
We changed characters since I played before.
I've changed lots of characters. I think I have a character record.
What happened?
Oh,
Your
yeah.
character's just chilling.
Yeah, my character's just retired. They do other things.
You like changing characters?
Yeah, we get boring after a while. The plot just ends.
Why is the
It's
heat
just
on
a
in the
natural
house?
way for me to
I
end
think
it.
my guy would feel jealousy though because he's a warlock. He's just like a hermit anyway.
I think I was a little jealous of me turning invisible all the time, trying to show me up. They got trapped by the traps.
Weird to have so many two warlocks.
Yeah, all right.
Not used to that in the
Oh,
campaign.
oh, this guy looks kind of cool. All right, what else you got? What's this guy's deal? Hey, he's kind of neat. You got any other guys?
Commoner. I do have people with brooms and.
Yeah, show me a broom guy. Give me some commoners. This guy's got like nunchucks or something. This is a bard.
He's a bard, but he's like a commoner bard.
Yeah, give me some like real commoner. This guy's too like fancy pants. Yeah, what's that guy? Show me that guy.
Not done being.
Oh, this guy looks like a barren zombie.
He's not done being paid.
All right, no, he's too old. I guess I'm gonna be this commoner if I had to be. I'll be this guy.
You don't have to be, Carl.
Yeah.
I have.
Spend the time. Give me the stuff.
Fuck it. I have to text Ange and ask her why the heat's on in the house.
Yeah, we turned off our heat and our AC right now. We got nothing running except for a circulating fan. Yeah, the circulating fan.
My wife likes to turn the fan off. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay.
Let's see this guy.
She resting.
Oh, I kind of like this guy.
No,
No.
Yep, he's good enough.
She's pregnant.
I like this guy. He's like,
I'll find the other ones
There we go.
next time, and you can have a better selection.
Oh, what are you on? Oh, me, oh my. All right, I
So
love it.
that related then.
Yeah,
Get rid of this guy.
she's not sick. She just needs a break. She took the boys to karate and is
Here, you
stressed
got
out
this guy.
about the ex owing us a ton of money and thus us being a little bit tighter than we'd like to and not being able to do stuff for the boys. So she's tired and
Pregnant.
Feel like that's
pregnant and yeah.
I don't do like when they're.
continual
Lots-
state of being when you have
Hey, love. Why is the heat on?
Are the windows open? Like right there.
It was.
No, she's doing well, but
All the heat's coming down here.
It was like 6 degrees.
she's doing
No,
really well
three.
considering there are.
Yeah, I can hit
It is cold
so
outside.
that's why he
It's
keeps just like I keep my heat so it kicks on. It's freezing cold. It's
I just
It's
let
like,
I just
oh,
let
I've
it
got
freeze right now.
unnecessary
I need to
juices.
really
No,
God, no, I
really?
can't.
Alright.
I
Nobody
can't
else.
freeze
It'll
out
be-
the wife.
It'll be 11. It'll be 11 tomorrow. You know, it'll
I
heat
just
up
put more
again.
layers on, but the wife's like,
Yeah, same with me. I'm like, if you're cold, put on clothes.
oh, you have no socks on though. No socks. I'm wearing 3 pairs, and you wear no socks.
It's just blowing all the heat down here.
They're walking around in a t-shirt. It's cold. Well, put something on.
Anyway.
You wrap yourself in a
Okay, sorry. Look.
It's just cold out. I was gonna say I should have said it's just cold, man. I got here it was 3 degrees. I heard
Oh, I love it.
I have
For my
no
kids.
iron, so.
I make my kid do so much.
My heat in my house kicks on too.
So I
I like
always-
it.
It was blowing right down on me. Right on.
Oh,
I just closed the vent.
Did you close the vent?
I did, but
The basement, you gotta close the
it's either too cold or too hot. You going through menopause, buddy? Or what?
menopause.
Menopause. Yeah, we're getting there, right?
Yeah. So,
Is the door is open.
the door opens.
I'll send in my crow first.
Another dead familiar. Even the crows don't want to be summoned anymore.
Well, I'm not. I don't want it to die. I'm just saying, like. Okay. All I want to say is, if it's gonna die, its last words need to be "nevermore."
And that would be the last crow that you were allowed to have.
Nevermore.
All of the summons are just like, ah, we
The
got
fine
summoned by
familiar
you,
spell
Senor. Why?
ceases to work for you. To
This guy lasted like 3 minutes. This crow.
It's not dead yet.
Yeah. Oh, there we
Adam,
go.
do you
Now
mind
he's
if I
dead.
take a smidge of that
There
whiskey
we go.
there?
So, this chunk of squares represents what you don't see. You don't
This
see
is the
anything.
second floor.
Yeah, in the room
All right, hold on. We got-
above it here.
Damn, you dice bag. You're so useful, but it's. All right, so this is the second. Do you want to put another open door there so we can like see that door represented over there? Oh,
Yeah, I will.
yes.
Dragonborn, what's that?
All right,
Look,
there we go. There's these guys with the open door,
Is this where
and
where I
that
use
that
seeming?
door there translates to this open door
They haven't seen this yet.
over. Yeah, well, they opened the door. They obviously heard us.
Most likely, yeah.
Oh, you just walked right out. This guy. He's just
Yeah,
like, hey, well, what's
You
up?
can hear them saying something in Draconic, if anyone speaks Draconic.
I cast comprehend languages, and now I do.
Okay, so you missed the first part of what they're doing, what they're saying. No one else speaks Draconic?
I'll speak to him telepathically.
Somebody does.
I
Somebody
understand
did.
all
Somebody
languages.
did.
Hold on.
I say, yo, what's up?
If they're getting cold, you close the door. I just need to get some.
I am half your size.
Yeah, you feel free to close it.
No,
Yeah,
if
I don't.
you're-
I
if
don't
you're still
think
warm.
I-
I'm okay now. It was just I'm dying with heat. So,
I might should close it back.
Are you friend or foe? Please don't be foe.
All hail Tiamat!
there's a shit ton of people. You hear him you understand him saying, "There's a shit ton of people here. Send for reinforcements. Humans have entered the city."
Say, no, we're friends. We're not humans. I'll start blasting.
A shit ton of people. They know it's humans.
People. They know that you don't belong there.
I see him out there.
You
But
didn't
do
cast
they know
seeming.
we're human?
Well, yes. You didn't cast seeming.
So they can see us. Okay.
Yeah.
I blast
And we're in
him.
initiative.
I keep on asking to cast seeming. Nobody
blast,
listens to me.
right?
I
But
should've
but
just done
it's
it.
up to you to say you do it.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
blast him. I
You
just
didn't
blast.
need to
I see him. I
outside.
blast him.
You didn't though. You communicated telepathically.
And as soon as I heard that, can I blast him? He's going for
He's
reinforcements.
already. No, he's not. They're already there. There's 3 there.
Fine. I roll. Oh, an 18. And I don't get. Oh wait, and I would get. It's to roll, so I get my +5 to that. 23.
I'm 7. I'm later. That's not necessarily.
I don't
bad.
get my proficiency bonus or anything like that, right? It's just the roll plus your
I'm
dex.
7
Yeah,
plus
okay.
dex, so I'm 8.
So I'm 23 though, because of full belly bravery, buddy.
And I'll roll for Luna. She is 16, and what's her dex? It's like +1 or 2. She is. Oh, she's +3. Okay, so she's like 19. Luna's up there.
Okay, so what did Luna got? 19.
Luna got a 19, yeah.
Okay. And next, I got an 18. I have my next one is a 15. Everybody got a higher than 15?
Oh, it's saving throws, so
What,
it doesn't
all of
count.
us?
Initiative.
I'm at 8.
Okay, so you there.
Uh,
You got what?
So,
What Steve get for his initiative?
six for me, and Steve got a 5.
I've been using it
Okay,
wrong,
good.
guys. Sorry, it's a bonus to
what's-
saving throws
what's
equal to
Steve's,
my wisdom
dex?
modifier.
Dex
Modifier.
I've been
is
cheating.
plus
Sorry,
1,
guys.
12.
That was the cheat.
Mine is plus 2.
Did you hear that? I was cheating.
Yes, okay.
All right, now I know. My bad.
What was happening?
It's a bonus to saving throws,
Just
not
for
all your
plus.
checks.
Yeah. That would make this
so
is
it's for
the
saving
full
throws.
belly bravery.
Yep.
Yeah, plus 5 to everything seemed a little.
Well, we were using it mostly for saves anyway.
Yeah. I was just saying it felt a little.
Yeah. So,
It's cool. It's a cool thing.
Well, it's still super good.
now then. So, Rama's turn, he moved back. Just to where he can barely see, so he takes his turn to push through everybody's turn. So his turn first.
Okay. So Rama is here, like right in front of this dude.
No, Rama, I moved him back.
Oh, okay.
That's what he's doing. He's getting around so he can barely see because he wants cover.
Right.
This is what he does.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not an in-your-face fighter guy. The door opened and he moved.
So who's first? Luna?
Luna.
No, Rama.
Rama's
first.
turn was to get back there. That's it.
Okay. All right. Didn't have much chance to think there. Okay, playing 2 characters. Just give
Can
me.
you look up enemies abound? That does. I know it's a really high level spell. It does. Enemies abound.
And these guys are here.
Yeah, enemies abound by me.
We have no idea how powerful or not these guys are, right?
No, you have no clue.
These 2 guys here, the dots there, that's them. The white pegs are
Four,
the enemies.
Wait, yeah.
Okay.
Except for this one. The one with the W on it, that's the warlock.
Okay.
Because he hasn't made a peg yet. Here, write your name on this peg.
Where's Titan at?
Here.
To his peg yet?
Yeah.
Would gust of wind be enough to knock him out of the way? No? Yes.
The big fucking thing and charge through the door.
You could totally do that. I just don't know.
That's
what
how
we're
I
dealing
play
with
Druid.
right
Don't listen to me.
now. I don't know if I want to shift yet or not. I don't know what we're dealing with.
Both sides?
Yeah, please.
At her level, how many shifts does she get? 2 or 3?
3.
3. That's what I thought.
She's used one.
But two are for the elemental.
Right. Elemental
already
can
used
do
one,
But
two.
she's used just 1 point.
Yeah,
She
turn
was
into a
just
spider.
a spike.
Got
Yeah.
2 elementals. Okay, cool. All right, about something like that.
So you could go elemental and just burst your way through there.
Level 3. Level 4, I could do just like wall of fire straight through them.
But we don't know what kind of dragons these guys are.
Right. Okay.
Wind damage isn't something we're resistant to.
Knock them back.
I don't know if that's actually damage type, but
No, it just be to maybe
Like
knock
bludgeoning.
usually
It'd be
it's
bludgeoning.
bludgeoning.
maybe to knock them on their asses possibly.
Because we're gonna get we all wrote it into a point here.
You're all in one
Break.
very tight spot.
If we don't break through here, we're fucked.
I agree. Okay, so there's Thunder Wave. What would be Thunder Wave's level 1? Gust of Wind is level 2. I'm assuming that Gust of Wind would be more powerful.
10 seconds.
Okay, Gust of Wind. I don't know much. I'm playing her, so I need some help here. Do I?
That's
I
why you
roll
shouldn't
for-
play her. Just let her.
Well, it wasn't
Be
an
a
option.
companion.
I was told she'd just die.
No, just let her be at
I
the
didn't
back.
say
And
that.
she just follows along.
6 feet, 10 feet wide, blast from the direction you choose. Exposure. Each creature that starts its turn on the line must see a strength save throw before 15 feet away from you in the direction of the line. Any creature must spend 2 feet of movement for it, so it doubles your. This is The gust disperses gas or vapor and extinguishes candles, torches, and similar harmful flames in the area. It causes protective flames, just those that manage to dance wildly. Bonus action to your turn spells before they begin to change direction. There is light in the room. You don't know what source, but there is light.
Okay. All right. So I've cast it. So do I roll to hit? I guess.
No,
Nope.
this is
They make saving throws.
It makes saving throws. Okay. I cast. So that's
Concentration spell.
4 level 1. Got 3 of 4 then.
Concentration spell up to 1 minute.
what's your DC?
Should be written in everything. 8 plus proficiency plus
This-
weapon plus
this-
wisdom.
What's the proficiency?
Everyone's the same
Wisdom.
proficiency.
Everyone's 4.
Okay, so 4, and then her weapon must be a 3.
I think she had only a 2 because I
Only
think
two?
it was
Three.
the longsword.
No, she
flame
gave him
tongue
the
or whatever it was.
the frost ring. He gave her the spider staff.
Spider staff is just plus 2.
So plus
Okay.
7 plus what's your whiz?
Plus 4.
Wisdom plus 4.
So 11, 19. Good.
And it is a strength saving throw. Three fails.
Nice.
So they are each pushed back
What sucks?
15 feet away from you.
Yeah, you can. Then you can just run
Yeah,
through
you
the
just
door. and
run
blast
through
it.
the
Yeah, but I have to
door.
run through the door and blast them though.
You can go
Oh,
right
they're
up to the
invisible.
door and blast them if you want.
Well, was that or we all get lightning bolted down the stairs here?
Yeah. I don't know.
I
Could
don't
kill
think-
them all.
yeah. No, she couldn't have killed them. What is she gonna kill them all with?
No, we could have potentially. I don't know. The fact that they're now further away just.
I'm
I'm not feeling
I
that.
am agreeing with little Adam. Sorry. What do you prefer?
Medium out.
Medium.
Medium. I know. Alpha and Omega, because like Alpha is really good, and Omega is really good. Do you want to be Alpha or Omega?
I'm good with medium.
Okay, medium, Adam. All right.
Less ostentatious.
Fair.
I'll be prime then. If you guys get me alpha omega, I'll be prime.
So, Luna, so it's their turn. So, not on their turn. So, only when it happens, right? They make a save. They fail.
So
a
she
saving
has
throw.
to go forward. I take it.
No, she can move.
She would have to though, or she's knocking all of them over.
Well, it's a circular area, so it's going to keep.
Oh, so she could pick an area. Okay. Okay.
It's hitting walls, right? Being
All
pushed in a
right. So
circle.
she's doing it in. Okay.
It's
got it.
still wind.
Right.
This is still a circular area.
So is she? How much does she hit? Most of this room?
Well, it's just
Just through the door, right?
Just through the door.
Is this the door?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
just
Trying to get some context here.
So it's like we go through, and there's no central area in this room. So she moved to the door, or does she move up?
Not if necessary. She wouldn't be the first line of defense in terms of toughness at this
It
point.
blasts from you, so it would hit anyone in front of her.
A 60-foot thing. So it's
Okay, then she did move forward. So that
well,
was my
it's
question.
that's what I'm
first.
saying. Okay, it's wind, so it's in a circular room. If she's blasting it toward the wall, it's going to go into the room and
Okay.
move around the room.
If she can do, I'm just asking because I don't
Yeah.
know how to play her, but if she can stay back, she will. But obviously not if she's going to knock everybody over. So does she have to be forward or not?
Well, she has to be in front of the other guys.
But anybody in front of her is going to have the same effect.
That was my question.
Will be pushed into the room.
it's up to you.
Oh, they'll be pushed into the room. That's not
If
necessarily.
people are in front of her, it's twice your movement
You
to
want
move
me to be in
against
the
the wind, double your movement to move with the wind.
Do you want me to push you?
Really a fighter, but
It's up to you.
I'm your backup.
Let's have a
Um,
turtle show.
It's your choice.
And
She's
you also
asking
don't. You don't.
Do you want me to push you into the room?
You've got the option where you can just go, or you can continue it going. Those
Yeah,
are your
so-
two options. So
What are
if
you
you're
doing?
worried about,
You go back to right there.
If she gets hit, she's probably going to lose it.
right, she's gonna. It's concentration.
Well, we also have to decide, like, do you want it to be active? Like, if I am potentially going to want to go up there and start Eldritch blasting,
Yeah,
Like-
so you just go here and you blast through the door behind the
But if
blowing.
there's a whole
but
bunch
there's
of
a bunch of wind going in there now. I'm gonna have to make a strength saving throw. If
I'm
you
not saying
continue
you have.
doing
You
it.
don't have to go past her to shoot. If she's
Yeah, he
okay,
does,
let's do
'cause
it
he
this
can't
way
see through
here.
the door.
Just
Well,
what's
what's stopping you from doing? Is this you now?
That's not the way
No.
she's facing.
Okay. So what's stopping you from doing this? Anything? Nothing I can think of.
Oh.
You can see through the door. There's space. Should
Can't-
be space.
You can't share a space.
She could be
The
off
door
to one
opens
side. Why
out.
can't you be
The door
sideways?
opens out. She had to be against the wall.
What's wrong with that?
So
In practicality, if you and I were standing here
Leave the door open in.
and she's blowing that through, and I'm standing beside you,
That
and that's a
opens out
small
your side.
door. That's a small door. You'd be able to shoot something through there, a gun or a slingshot, or even throw a cannonball.
I don't know about slingshot.
I'm
What?
just saying, like we could both stand there, and you're huge, and that door's not that big, and I'm standing next to you. You could be blowing air, and I could be shooting something.
I'm not
beside
telling
you
anybody
without
what to do on
hitting
their turn. I'm waiting for my turn.
I'm just saying, I don't think that you're invalidated from being able to cast your
Alright.
spell there. I can't see how that would make any sense.
I'm
unless
gonna hold my
missing
action when it's my turn.
something. Are you standing here?
No, I'm holding
It's
my
not
action. in the
his
back.
turn yet.
So what's
It's not my
the
turn
is she
anymore.
moving in or no?
Not yet.
It's my turn.
She's continuing to.
So this
blow.
is the other.
She's still
room.
blowing. So.
So you can see her at that.
Are they
room.
knocked over? Did she knock them over?
They're not knocked over.
I
They're
think
pushed.
you just push them 15 feet.
Right.
So she's at the
pushed
door.
15 feet.
And you have to imagine that these guys here are behind her over in this room.
Yes.
So
And these are stacked.
that's the middle of the spire.
Can she do this with cover? As much as possible.
I'm just gonna remove some of
Like
these
her
so
do
we
as
can
much as
see
she
the.
can.
She goes on if she blows it at the door, the door doesn't get a saving throw. She'll slam the door shut.
She go off to the side. No. Okay. Whatever.
You're blocking the doorway right now. So the rest of us have to try and get
So
through.
Yeah.
hopefully she's not. Well, no, there should be room again. Like if we're
If
talking
you-
about a small
here's the
door
thing.
like that, people.
If
can
she
still
moves
get
into
by
the
her
room, they're not gonna have a hell of a time moving towards her.
if she's in the room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then
I will
other
take
people
the-
can get in.
All right.
I shouldn't be offering suggestions.
I will
Locking
always,
the door is probably not
That's
good.
what I was
If
saying.
if
That's
the
what I was
DM gives
saying.
me advice,
That's
I'm
it.
not going to say no. We have an
He's on
honest
a
DM who's not going to
specific
give
square.
advice and then be like,
Um,
"Ah, suckers! You took my advice. It sucked."
Well, that's what I would do for sure.
Yeah,
I'm
it is
just-
exactly what you. would
I'm
do.
just not. I don't want to be suggesting. I know she's not here, and
Yeah,
so I don't
it's
mind helping.
bullshit.
But
And I don't know her
So where's
spells,
this
so
guy
what,
then?
like-
Is this guy also moved backwards? Can I move him over there too then?
Because
in
it
that
would have been
case?
Yes,
15
yes,
all right.
feet, right?
So he would also be here then in that
Yeah,
case, right?
yeah.
So all
They would
those
be
guys
further
are
back
back
than
there.
that, wouldn't
3 squares.
they? 15 feet?
they were up
They
here,
weren't
so
all
they were. Yeah.
Or
Okay,
were
so
they
he
all
would be
right by the
here,
door?
and he would be here. Yeah. There we go.
Just trying to give Luna a bit of space.
Yep. Yeah.
So
All right.
Making
Other
it my
members of
turn.
party. Oh, your turn. All right.
You know,
And she's concentrating on the wind, so there's a gust of wind constantly going in there.
Say it.
You want to go to red tail?
Your
I
character
thought-
could say it to my character.
I thought through it. I was going to say change shape as your bonus, but then you lose custom wins.
Gotcha.
The problem is Luna too.
And if she gets hit anyway, she'll lose concentration. So it is what it is.
I'm hoping she able to stand 2 attacks most likely if that's what's going on.
You guys all roll bad because I roll bad and I'm before everybody else.
I rolled an 18, and I still am
Who are you?
like a. Oh, I think I'm labeled as one of my older characters. I
Oh
think
fuck,
I'm
Spirit
female,
Guardian sucks.
I don't even see them.
I know this spell from
Oh, where am I?
Baldur's
Armor
Gate.
and,
Good.
bad guys.
Yes,
I'm
it
just,
is.
I think I'm this
There
line.
are better
man or
spells, but it's
something.
pretty good.
this is a good like just
You're going to be ahead of me. I was only like 8.
I was
one
23.
action cast, and it just continues.
So I don't even know if I am this line. I better move
Until
back.
it
I better
dies.
just ask Adam.
Well, it's concentration.
So Rama, Luna, 2 bad guys. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, you didn't-
I rolled like a
Yeah.
23.
No, I was an 18.
Kelly's
because I
off
was,
the side. Doesn't matter.
like,
He's
you're
got
not-
18?
Don't
Yeah.
use Pip for Carl.
Mind if I have some?
Yeah, you throw a- here. And that's Keller.
was
you
making
roll?
the guess they were
He
community.
was down here. W.
I just made them.
No, I mean, what
I
did
didn't
you
realize
roll?
you didn't have them.
What did you roll as your initiative?
No, he was
Oh,
bottom.
14.
14
Thanks.
for Kellic. You said 5.
Oh, one of them was 14, one was 5. I can't remember which.
5 it is.
I think I remember him.
That's where we're at. That's where what's the initiative we're working.
Yeah.
Two
So-
characters. I rolled twice. 5 and 14.
10 feet. 10 feet. So I need to move.
Spirit Guardians.
Okay. She needs to make a.
Oh no, thanks, buddy. This is what I'm trying not to do.
Not the boss.
Adam.
Nothing.
Cards.
No.
Yeah, he's same as me right now. Yeah.
Adam?
No, thanks.
Read him out. Or all of us are like trying to like lose some weight, I guess. Eh?
Mid Adam.
I don't eat that.
I love those.
She's making wisdom
It's so hard
saving
to get
throw.
up to do it.
A wisdom saving.
Oh, that's easy.
18.
4 for Adam.
You're good.
16 plus 3.
So half damage, I believe.
I love Spirit Guardians and Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh
So
yeah,
just walk in circles.
absolutely.
So should I be playing that game? Should I be playing Baldur's Gate 3?
It's fun.
Oh hell yeah! One of the greatest video games of all time.
13 damage. 13 necrotic damage.
The second act is the best.
So she
It's
takes.
fun. And then
You
the third
finish the
act-
whole thing.
She needs
No,
to
I'm
make
in
a
Waterdeep
Constitution saving throw. Of 10.
Or Baldur's Gate 3, not Waterdeep.
Needs to make con save of 10.
Passes 15.
Hold your action.
I'm just gonna hold my action for now, but move slightly behind Turtle Man and kind of hold on to and peer out from behind his shell. But I'm still gonna take my attacks here. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting a little. See how,
Okay.
how things shake up.
You guys have to remember that the Turtle Man
One more
is a
handful.
bard and not
Thank you very much, Ryan.
Yeah, well, he's got a hard shell.
I am not Pip anymore.
So I'm just chilling behind them. So I guess I should move that over here to show those of us who are doing things now. Okay, there we go. Here we are. So I'm just kind of hiding behind Turtley right now, and I'm holding my action for a sec, see how things shake out before I go through the door. Will the fireball get blown backwards though?
Nope. Will that affect? No. The flames might. But he's not targeting her, he's targeting the wall.
Oh.
So it gets everybody in the hallway and her. Now, I should mention the window that you guys were walking past. It is night outside. Glass is going to be shattered out very momentarily. I need dexterity saving throws from everybody while I roll.
Counter spell.
You have to be able to see the person casting the spell.
Oh, damn it. 10 for Kelly.
It doesn't actually say
Oh
that.
Jesus!
Oh,
This is a
Does it say
saving
that?
throw though.
It
Only
says you
6 for
attempt
Titan.
to interrupt a creature in the process of casting. a
he
spell.
doesn't know he's casting a spell. He can't see him.
This is a saving throw though, so
It's got a,
I do
it's
get
only semantics.
my
so
plus
you would
4.
hear it. Oh, there's a fucking window.
Give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Doesn't matter.
No.
Let's see. I'll be fair. I'll be fair.
Well, hey. Doesn't matter. I have the spell too. Okay. Right. You want a dex save?
19.
Uh,
Is that them
what's-
hiding behind Turtle Man
10.
that I declared
The
that I
fire
was
goes.
behind there?
The fire moves around corners, and
18.
18 is the.
Yay.
I missed it. However,
I
I do
avoided.
have something.
Kelly, what's your dexterity?
I have
What's
magic
your dexterity?
resistance. I have magic
14.
resistance.
6
I
for
have the
Titan.
ring.
So you get. That means you have advantage on your saving throw.
Come on, baby.
No, when you're targeted by it, right?
Oh,
when you're targeted by it. The ring of magic resistance.
That's okay. I failed anyway.
Yeah, I think it's a targeted attack.
This one is just AoE.
Ring of magic. That's down. Oh, that's not the one. I don't know where it is.
It's okay. I failed it.
Okay, so you failed. You take.
Take how much?
Well, stand by.
Okay. Are you gonna make me do math in my head? Come on.
It'll be a big number too.
35.
Ugh.
What did Luna saving throw?
What kind of saving?
17
Dex.
for half?
Is it a dex save for half?
Yeah.
It's a dex save for half? It's not like a con save or anything?
Dex save.
Sorry. Oh yeah, she has to roll too.
35. Yeah.
19.
Half damage. 17. Now she has to make another concentration check. Half that 17, so it's 10. DC 10.
What does that mean?
Constitution saving throw.
She has to roll again?
Yep.
What's happening now?
And she's just maintain her
16.
spell.
I'm going to use some grit dice to reduce the damage.
Okay, so how much damage did I take?
17.
So
No, how much?
35.
35 was the max.
Yeah, yeah.
17 for half.
I'm going to risk it. I'm only going to use 3
What'd you
grit
get?
dice.
Which character?
For you.
14
Total,
with the dex. Yeah.
you take 35 damage.
Oh.
Steve?
I take 17.
I won't take it.
Yeah. Steve, make his dex save.
Got 7 hit points.
I only take 7
Steve only-
damage.
I rolled 6 only.
He also takes 35.
How many hit points does your warlock have?
He took a lot of
started
damage
with
and they
a
didn't take a short rest when they were
100
walking. They
started with
used the
100
opportunity to walk there and burn.
Was it 35 you said, Steve?
Rookies.
So I'm still at, just so you know, I'm still at +7 from my.
Steve did say, and I'm sorry for not doing it because I forgot. He did say to me to use his lay on hands to heal people, but he wanted to save 20 points of his lay on hands. So he had. So who you had already taken damage? Who else had already taken damage? You had already taken damage.
Luna's pretty low.
I took no damage.
Luna also
She,
took damage
she,
from the
she
thing.
just.
In fact, I have an
No, this
additional
is from
7
before. Before the damage.
This is your first.
Before the 35.
This is the night where Rama and Tello left and you guys went trap.
She.
Before
second.
before the
How
17
did she end
damage.
up with 20?
So
She already took damage though, right?
from the traps.
Oh, she was at 45.
From the traps. What was her max?
She
hit
was
points?
It was like 2
42.
games ago.
She was 42 hit points, and then she took 35. Okay, so she is at 12. I write down. 20.
What's her max hit points?
She was at 42 when
What's
the
her
game
max
started.
hit points?
Fuck if I know. I'm not sure.
Her max hit points.
Well, she wrote all of this out just before the game by
Oh.
hand. Where's her other sheet? Oh, 105.
105. So Steve has a total of 60 points. He's going to spend 40. So she would have. He's going to hang on to 30. You've got 15 more hit points, and you've got 15 more hit points.
15
And he's hanging
on
on
top
to
of
30,
the 7
not
or
20.
15 total.
15. You get 15 on top of the 7. He's hanging on to 30 for later.
Okay, that's 21.
So because
She's got 15
Sorry,
more.
22.
Okay.
I'm still at my full ability bravery, just so you know,
47.
because I reduced the damage, so I didn't go beyond the
Sweet.
threshold.
Sweet. Good. Okay. That's that guy's turn.
And
Tell him.
does any Usador doesn't get any back, eh?
Did he didn't take any damage from the traps?
No. So, but he took 35 damage right now,
That
right?
doesn't matter. Yeah, that's
Okay.
that would have been before coming up the stairs. He would have done that.
Oh, okay, got it.
So, hello, it's your turn.
Tello.
At any point you want to use your held action, that's where your initiative goes.
Yep.
It's your tap.
I'm probably going to go at the end of the attack order here. It's probably what's going to happen.
I'm just tapping your thing.
I'll probably go after Usador. I'm probably going to go.
You
You
can
can
still
still
leave
turn
you
me
tapped
sideways.
until you do.
Yeah. Only because you're giving me the info.
I'm just saying.
And I cast silence.
20-foot radius. This is a
Hold on, let me turn it over
Nice.
here so I can see
this
what's
is a
going on.
20-foot radius.
Who casts? So he looks like a fighter.
two.
These two look like casters. So I kind of drop it.
You can,
There's one action for the duration. No sound can be created. That's it.
no saving throws.
No saving throws.
Boom. So I can't cast again, but I can still concentrate on the spell that I have cast, which is also you are within now 15 feet of it.
Cool.
You're right. These are draconic, fiendish draconic spirits. Put around you can designate a number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it. I didn't choose anybody except my party. Enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts a turn. Wisdom saving throw. Yeah. Ooh. Nope. Touch. 40. 13.
I can handle that.
Okay. Fiendish draconic, like fiendish flying lizards flitter out you and work their way through your body. I mean, gently.
What kind of save? Is it a wisdom save?
Wisdom save.
All right, so it's, I guess Turtle Man just walked in, and I was hiding behind Turtle Man. I may as well move in. But by move in, I mean cower at the doorway and start blasting.
Okay.
I'll blast the one who's got that thing up. Who's doing
Eldritch Blast?
You don't know which one cast it. There's two casters. There's two people not wearing armor.
Oh, I'm only gonna be able to see one of them anyway, so that's what I'm gonna get.
How fuck did you?
So here's my guy.
Because you could have used my. I forgot. You have that bardic inspiration. You can use it on this. What did you roll for your save?
I'll be as far back as I can.
I forget.
And I'll blast him so
What
I
was
can
your
see
bardic?
this guy, I guess, through the
You add a
doorway.
D10.
He's getting
May
blasted.
not be worth it.
No, it wouldn't have been.
I'll roll my dice.
Just remember you've got that.
It was low. Yeah. Okay, I won't. Thank you.
There we go. Triple blast.
No
So
20s, right? No 20s.
no 20s, but they're all plus 10s to hit. So 17, 21, 20. They all hit.
And you're.
It has to be the middle guy here.
Yep.
He's the only one I think I can see.
Yep.
Yeah, so 3 hits. Damage is,
D10.
yep, so 1d10 plus,
more
looks like
10?
8. D10.
No, plus
D10.
8. No. Oh, it's not proficiency.
It's item plus charisma plus wisdom. 1d10 plus
Not,
wisdom.
no, you don't add your charisma. It's 1d10 plus your wisdom plus your item.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry. 1d10, it's plus 6s. So each of these is plus 6, so it's 18 plus whatever I roll on here. 18, so that's 27, 29, 32. Blasted him! I say, pew, pew, pew! And it comes out of my magic soup
Pass me,
ladle.
can you pass me one of the Terrarius points?
Oh, we had D&D at the school today.
Oh, nice.
That's good.
I had all the kids over here for the Christmas party. They had a great
They
time.
Nice.
told me that they started a mosh pit.
Yeah.
Were you playing Smells Like Teen Spirit?
No, they were watching Dune.
Yeah, they were moshing during Dune, apparently. They were body checking each other around and stuff.
Yeah,
Were you not supervising these kids or what?
I was over here painting. I'm not. No, it's a teenage party. I don't want to be that guy. I said,
Don't
I
hurt each
got
other.
one rule: no one cries and no one dies.
No one cries and no one dies. I love
So
it.
they're over
And
there
if
like,
you- and if you make a
there's so
mess-
much pain."
I said, if you make a mess, don't think that I am above dragging your face across the carpet until you inhale all the chips that you've ground into my carpet.
You're hearing
No
over
one-
there.
and
It's
they all
like,
cleaned up the mess they
"Ah,
did."
I think it snapped. Don't touch me
No,
there.
they were all
Hell.
The soundtrack to Doom's pretty.
But they weren't really watching the movie. They're just being noisy and loud.
Actually, that was Leslie. She started doing Dune in French class.
Oh yeah.
And like most of my students are like, yeah, it's kind of cool.
There's a lot of people here. It was good. It was good.
That's awesome.
So 32 damage. Carl, that's your turn.
And then I'm gonna go back outside the door again here. I'm gonna be like,
Usador, the blue master
so
blade,
I'm
shadow
behind
defender
the
of all the
door
stuff.
over here, so I can slam it on him if I needed to.
All right.
We're back to use.
Question is, do I try and hurt one of them really fucking bad with magic missile, or do I try and fire?
Oh, the guy that you hit?
Yep.
He's
Oh,
like,
does
he's
that
like,
mean-
and he
Well,
fucking
it'll-
bloodied. His
Yep.
scales are peeled off. You
Yeah.
can see,
Well,
like,
was
Was he the one casting Spirit Guardians?
Just do it at
Yes.
Oh, does he have to do a save?
I do have to do a saving throw.
You have to do
level
3
3?
saving throws?
Yeah, but they're all half damage at each, so it's 10
magic missile
or half.
doesn't miss though.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, alright.
Okay, so 3 saving throws. Dragonborn.
When Usador sticks his head around the corner, what color are these dragonborn?
Green and black and black. So the two
Can do
casting
ice.
are green and
Can
black.
cast it
The other
ice.
one in the armor you can't tell. So a green and black and one wearing armor.
So they're probably not resistant to fire. Maybe, I don't know the answer to that question.
Would they be
Into
resistant
Arcana?
to ice?
3 saves.
We're still concentrating on
It's only 10.
So it's D6.
Unless you
How many D6?
do- And that's half the
Fireball?
damage is more than 10,
Isn't that
8D6?
No, not
right?
If
And then
you
it's 10
cast
for
it
each.
at 3,
And they have their
That's
con
a
and
third
every
level, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All good.
8D6.
and then you add a D6 for everyone above. I don't know.
I'm not going to do
One
that
of them's
like
pretty
level.
bloodied with no scales
If you-
left on him.
If you do,
He's
if
charred.
The
you
one-
do
the
ice,
one
it would
who's-
make it difficult terrain.
The one who,
That's bad for them.
if you magic
Good for
missile
us.
the middle guy, he's almost dead.
We don't
Here.
want them. We don't want them getting out of the silence. So,
Yeah,
terrible.
okay. Casting it as ice.
What?
Fireball,
Did he
but with
pass
my
his
ice.
concentration.
2. Oh, with Carl, yes.
All 3 of them.
Because it's half the damage. So it's
Oh, okay.
it's 10, or if half the damage is more than 10,
Or some D6s?
Yep.
8D6, right? 1,
there's 86.
2, 3,
There's 86.
I'm here. 4, 5. 2, 3,
Fuck!
4, 5, 6, 7.
You wasted some good
6, 6.
Oh, what a waste.
4, 4, 5.
Okay.
Out of
And
8
then
dice, there was
it's
1,
gonna be
3.
plus
Everything else
5
was 4.
and plus 2 because I'm doing it as ice. So 8.
Take a look at those dice. Damn, that looks good.
That was
Okay, there's
juicy.
some ones
They look
there.
really
There's
bad.
some ones
They
there.
look bad?
6,
Oh, they do look kind of bad.
8,
So there was an optional rule I was thinking of introducing.
6, 8,
But if it applies to me, it applies for you.
20,
Since there's
21,
no attack
22,
rules for.
Gross.
If you roll a 1 on a
27,
saving throw,
29.
double
29
damage from whatever you roll on
Oh, well.
Double damage?
You know that Carl approves.
the spell. So if you for saving throws, there's no attack roll. But if someone rolls a 1 on their saving throw,
Yep.
should they take double damage from whatever you roll for the spell? That will also apply to you guys.
Apply to us.
I think I should take 1.5 because then that would
No,
be the
I think
equivalent of-
double.
Well, you
I think
take,
double what you roll.
You take half if you make your save, so maybe taking 1.5 if you don't make it.
I think
So
double.
just a natural one.
Not 1.
That one. So it doesn't matter if you have bonuses.
You know I'm good for it. I love the nat 1s and the nat 20s. I'm always down.
We
I'm always
can
down.
mull it over and not
Although-
apply it
Although I'll
today.
be honest, that means that it could be insta death. That means
Yeah.
it could be insta death for rolling a 1. So I don't know.
That's not going to be like a crit where you take max damage and then add the roll. Just whatever you roll gets a spell.
I
Whatever you roll,
actually
double.
think it'd be more beneficial for us if we didn't use that rule, but you know I love the nat 1s, so
I
outvote
kind of
me.
feel like long term it would suck for us.
It would because they're just enemies. There is no skin in the game. They just die. But us, we're invested in
I
their
agree
character.
with Carl.
And you could be taking 70 instead
I'm just
of,
throwing it
instead of
out there as
36.
an optional rule.
No, that what you say makes sense. Carl makes
Okay.
sense.
Carl makes sense, but you know Carl doesn't like the.
So Carl, what's the damage and what do I have to say?
Search Carl Soul.
27.
Even I
So,
wouldn't be so
what's the
cruel
saving
if they could do double. That's
What do I
instant
saving
death.
versus?
Fireball, but ice.
Yes, but dex saving throws. What do I be?
What's your DC?
What's my DC? My DC dex saving throw.
No.
So it's 8
No.
plus proficiency
Your
plus
spell
intelligence
casting
plus item.
difficulty plus.
So
Oh,
8, your proficiency is 5,
like
natural
I'm
intelligence
level
13,
13,
your intelligence
somewhere.
is 5, so it's 18. Your item is 3, 21.
Yeah.
DC 21.
That's what I said.
Even I know it.
So
You got a plus 5 to int, right?
Yeah.
Plus 5 on your yeah.
the Spirit Guardians is gone. What's the and he failed. The other two survived. So what's that? How much damage did you do? 27.
Yep.
So half that, 13 for each.
They all passed?
2 passed. The other one failed.
So they didn't. It only
Spirit
hit
Guardian
one.
guy failed.
Yeah.
Hit all 3.
I rolled no. It didn't. I rolled. It hit. It got. It took damage, but
Yeah.
I rolled an 18 and I rolled a 17.
He still does a con
And then I
save,
rolled
or
three.
concentration save, right?
No, he's dead.
The guy.
Oh, he's dead?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Spirit Guardian guy's dead.
I hit him for 32 previously. He was.
Oh, so these guys are pretty weak.
That's a start.
Well,
Couldn't
he's a
handle it.
he's
Okay.
a caster.
He's a caster.
He's a priest.
Usador goes back. Out of he's not in view of the doorway now.
So yeah, of course Usador would run.
Yeah, absolutely he would run. He has no shame in that.
Hiding just behind you, Sir Junior, yeah.
Exactly.
Trying to hide behind me, eh, Dad?
Genetics
I don't
are strong.
respond. I don't respond.
Good. I don't want to hear the sound of your voice.
I don't respond because I don't hear you at all.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad he doesn't hear me. I can just talk trash all day long, and I'll bet he wouldn't respond. Typical.
I
Typical.
agree he wouldn't.
That's right. And he doesn't, does he?
Don't-
I
don't
issue
give a
some
shit.
trash talk about the cowardice of Usador the Blue, hiding behind his son, who's hiding behind the door. Guess it's a family trait. Or cowardice.
It's sad-
Usador
it's sad when
has,
your
has,
bard is
has
charging into
always
the
been happy
druid.
to. Yeah.
So he's got a two-handed maul, like a two-handed mace, but he cracks into Luna, hits her twice. Once with the forehand, and then the backhand, exceptionally hard.
Uh-oh. So it's right here.
Wild shape.
As soon as she can, yeah. If she can.
First one's 14.
Okay.
The next one is okay, 12 plus 2 plus 4. So 18. So 14 and 18.
What's the
30.
total?
32. 32.
Yeah.
I don't think she makes it.
She just got healed for 15.
Yeah, but she didn't have a whole lot left. Where's her sheet? Having a hard time with the sheets. I need to get rid of some of the sheets.
It's better just to have a copy of her actual character sheet so you know
I
where you're
do.
looking
I
for
have
each
it
thing.
here, but good stuff.
But
So
like
how
an
much
actual
in
cheat
total?
sheet, right?
How much in total?
32.
Yeah, she didn't make. She's got 27.
Which means it does saving throw at the start of her turn. Her spell is she loses concentration on her spell. Titan.
Okay, so one guy's down.
I can revive her just by going up and
What is
You
Titan
can
see?
stabilize her, yeah.
Oh, is
stabilize
she
her.
down?
Yeah, she's down.
Any
Titan
any
sees
amount
Luna
of
down?
magical healing or medicine check.
What is Titan now?
I can heal her too.
I should probably get in
Titan's
there.
best thing is to probably
I need to.
just
Fuck
run in
him
there
up.
and fuck
Fuck him
that
up,
guy
yeah, yeah.
up.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Just wonder if he got anything to help Luna.
Oh, he does, but he knows he's got
Don't
time
waste
to
his
help
time.
Luna.
Not yet. No, he's got to take this guy out.
We all get a turn before
So
Yeah.
Luna, so.
Gotta end him. Agreed.
I'll attack with my long sword.
So every attack that he makes does an extra D8. So it's 2D8 for his attack. If you, unless you want to smite. Do you want to smite?
What does that mean?
It means you deal radiant damage,
Oh,
extra radiant damage, and extra.
okay. Yeah, I guess so.
So
Yeah,
burn a first level smite.
That adds an additional 1d8
So
or
it's-
2d8 to these guys.
Well, it's
because
2D8 that he does, plus he does another 2D. So he's rolling 4D8 plus his strength modifier.
after he hits.
Yeah, so first you roll to see if you hit. And you get to attack twice. So the first one,
Now keep in mind,
9 plus.
just a second. He needs to stay right on the edge because this here is difficult terrain.
no, it's not, because she's down.
No, but it wasn't her.
The ice that he
The
tapped.
ice.
Oh, the ice. Yes.
All of the bad guys are on ice, so you're fighting right on the edge of the ice because
Oh,
he's right on
Did
the
he
edge of the
roll
ice.
the difficult terrain to get to Luna?
Ah.
Or you don't have to
there
roll,
we
it
go.
just takes extra movement.
Yeah,
Never
yeah,
mind.
yeah,
So he would have been
Is it plus the strength?
So it's plus
Okay.
strength,
Plus
plus
strength,
proficiency,
plus
plus
proficiency,
2.
plus
So
11.
he has plus
2 plus
plus 11.
11.
So 19.
Yeah.
Ooh, hit on that guy.
18. Full plate, no shield. And he rolls his attack twice. The first one you're going to smite. So wait, do the first damage first, which is 48. Wait, so it's 48 plus 11. No, what's his charisma modifier?
Plus 5.
And his strength is plus 4, plus 2. So 48 plus 11.
It's so weird that charisma works on like attacks.
It does when you're a paladin. You smite.
Interesting.
It's holy radiant damage. No, you got a D10 in there. You got a D10 in there. The blue one's a D10. The blue one's a D10.
So is the red one.
The red one's D10 too.
It's just when I think
I
of
don't
the
think I have
one. Just
concept
roll
of
them twice.
charisma outside
So
of
what do you have
D&D,
there?
it doesn't
Okay. 5,
lend
4 is
itself to
9 plus
killing things.
4.
I mean, not
is
directly.
tricking things.
Yeah,
Well,
tricking things.
9 plus 12.
21 and 11. 33.
Just being the life of the party.
Crunch.
32.
32. So 32 damage. He's bloodied. And now you roll to attack him again.
Is he bloodied according to the real rules?
Yeah, according to half damage, yes.
I didn't even know that.
These are the first dragonborn that you're encountering in the Wizard's Tower. These are like, go and scout. Right?
19.
Yeah. So this one is not a smite. So it's 2d8 plus strength modifier plus 2. So 2d8 because it's
Oh, he has the smite that's always active.
yeah. At
Yeah,
level
yeah,
11, you get improved divine smite. Whenever you weapon carries divine power, whenever you hit a creature, everyone d8
Plus, what's it?
plus 6,
11 plus 6 is 17.
17.
Damage.
He's already taken 32. So 32.
What did he just take? Titan again? 30. What was the damage?
49.
So and then another 13 here.
32 plus 17.
He's taking 62 damage.
Nice.
So he had 13.
Well, he's down to only 19.
Oh yeah, for the ice.
Down to
Baseball.
19.
Okay. And then we're at Halleck.
Good points.
So you're still over here, Kelly.
Oh, I need to move
Ah!
So you might as well use this map over here.
Yeah.
So you're like,
And I'm just gonna keep moving more of these tiles out as we move them.
so you could get up to the door.
Now he could attack the one that he can see. He can attack this guy without cover because he doesn't
With
have it.
22 hit points, I'm probably going to run high. Probably going to be pretty cowardly.
Okay.
Looking for some
That
shadow
Tell's gonna
dice.
slit your throat in
I
the
want to
night
stay
if
away
that
from.
happens.
I want to stay away from this guy. He's still up, right?
Oh yeah.
Titan
let's
didn't
But
take
you
any
can
damage.
come out, shoot, and then duck back like the other guys.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Like that cowardly Usador the
I'll
Blue.
blast him. I'll use the Eldritch Blast.
And do you have agonizing blast?
3d10 plus.
Do you also
7.
have pushing blast or grasping blast or?
No.
Pass
I don't
blast.
think so.
Mm.
Which one? Gripping?
There's one that pushes someone back. If you force them to move in difficult terrain, you can cause them to make a dexterity saving throw and possibly fall. But either way, you're going to attack 3 times. Nope, you attack 3 times. So roll 3 d20. 3 d20. No, it's 12.
He was orange. Oh, jeez. 2 plus.
No, it's a miss.
No,
You roll
that's a
3.
miss.
You roll 3 times.
Next.
That's a hit. That'll be a hit with all your bonuses.
Yep.
Next one.
Oh, dreaded 1.
Okay, so roll your damage for the first one. No, your damage is a D10 plus your
1d10 plus he'd be plus 7, I think.
yeah 1D10 plus
There's a
7.
bunch of character sheets that are specific.
That's
to
12.
class. So it's got like the basic things, and then you can add as you kind of level up. So lets you keep
4
track of your.
plus
7.
That's a cool sheet.
Seven.
I like
I'm
that.
naturally disorganized.
What's sorry?
too.
11.
That'd be
That's
really
why
nice.
I like
11
this.
damage.
And then it's got
And
like.
then
your
I want you
spell
to
attack,
roll a
your
d20 for me and tell me
stuff,
what's honoring
all
you.
that stuff you can write right on it.
Thanks, Adam.
Okay.
I'd
I'll
appreciate
try
it.
and remember
It
to.
is
So if you forget,
I can
it's
do
no
one
big
for
deal.
even
too.
18.
Thank you.
Ooh, even you hit
Just for
Steven.
me, like trying to
So
remember that I've
you were
got
going to roll another
different
d10 at
abilities,
7.
It's
don't
one of
remember.
those things. I have so many pieces of
The
information
one-
to remember.
10, it's like 17.
This unfortunately
Take 17
is on
hit
the
points
back
off,
burner.
Steve.
Of course, yeah.
So,
I love it.
okay,
I love
so
it.
I
I love the
have
ones,
to
Adam. I love it.
this,
I use the ones too, but it's gotta be
Parents is happy, but
situational.
annoying.
There's gotta be a reason.
Down to 2 hit points.
Yes, this is a.
The reason is
It's
lack of
close.
skill.
That's why I'm using those.
It's not that I don't
Okay,
care. It's
so
I'm
now we're at the
happier
top of
about
the
it
order
than
again.
other things, but
So
I've got
Rama-
the crap that I have to deal with.
I know that.
I can move 45,
Who's over here?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
You
30.
gotta get out of here and take this guy.
Agreed.
Killer.
Jeez, it's hard for me to even get everyone in frame right now. Let's just kind of go up high for a second here so we can see everybody.
Help me, Rama. It's always me and the paladin.
Help me,
Rama,
help,
yeah,
help
get
me,
her out of
Rama.
That's actually
Help
a
me,
really good
Rama,
song.
help,
Like, if you listen to the music and
Rama.
stuff, it's a great tune.
You have the wizard near you, who you've already cast silence on. Rama shouts out, "The wizard will probably have some answers," and he targets this fucking guy. That's his logic. The wizard will have answers. Who's going to target the guy fighting?
Oh yeah, I'm cool with you
Yeah.
killing that guy.
So he's targeting the fighter over here, is
Yeah.
what you're saying?
Luna would
Do
appreciate
you want
that.
to go back to where's the Wagstaffs? Still running?
Nice.
All right.
2 hits.
I gotta run.
Bing, bing, bing. This guy. Okay, Rama takes him out because I just dealt another 27 damage to him.
Nice.
He's done. The wizard's still taking 13 damage, but he's still there. So it's Luna's turn. She makes a death saving throw. She's taking no damage currently.
As long as she doesn't roll a 1, she's fine. Right? That's how it works. Wait.
No. If she rolls less than 10,
Then it counts as
then
1.
it's a fail.
So it's a fail. It's only 1 out of 3 though.
Well, and there are
one of
people
us
there to
yeah,
help
yeah,
her,
yeah.
like, now.
She's
right?
good now. She's good. She'll get laid on hands or whatever.
Oh, yeah, she will. Nothing? No?
I-
That was funny.
I appreciate it.
Kind of funny.
Damn.
10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, by 60. He's running around. You guys are all crammed on this square. He's heading for the stairs. He's now outside, but he doubled his movement to get outside this silence. He's booking it.
He's been injured, right?
He's taking 13 damage. That's it.
And he's
He's fleeing.
fleeing as a wizard.
He's rounding the
Yeah,
spire.
he's heading. He's
And I
heading
get to
upstairs.
go first before him, yes?
It's Tello who goes.
I'll get a move before him, yes?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
5, 10, 15.
Oh, you don't have to go around. You could
Oh.
really just go around around the altar.
Oh,
He just went around because he was that way. He wants to get away from me.
oh, so magic missile.
Okay.
I will cast that at third level.
Okay. Ooh.
And it's plus 5 plus.
Oh no, you don't add your casting modifier.
Okay, it's
Only
plus-
your
plus-
weapon.
Plus 1 plus 4.
Yeah.
So right away we're at 20.
Oh.
24, 6, 8, 31.
Let me see here. He's more than bloodied. 44 damage.
And then 5, 10, 15. And then I stand.
Don't stand
so
too
it's-
close.
Don't stand
He's
too
dead?
close.
He is dying. He
Nice.
could be saved.
Am I next? Am I next?
Yes.
I'm gonna go and blast his body.
Do we want to ask him a question?
I'm blasting him. I blast him.
Is not Rama saying stop?
28.
Rama,
20,
whoa,
and
hold
14.
on, hold on.
I rolled
Is
damage?
Rama not going to say
Robert,
something?
well, he'll say stop, but he's
15.
listen. Stop it! Don't
I
attack
hit
him.
him
You wanna-
for 11. I hit him for like 30. Yeah, we got him,
Two
boys.
fails. That's 2 fails. Oh, actually, that's each one that hits him. It's,
Well, the 14
that's,
hits.
he's dead.
The 14 hits. I
Uh,
think the 14 hits,
it's
but
total
then-
15, total 14.
Yeah, but then I've got a 20 and a 28.
AC 12.
Good. And I hit for 11, 20, 21, 24.
It doesn't matter. The main thing is that you hit 3 times.
I start
Which is a
cheering.
fail each
Yeah, we got him. We got him.
Rama walks up behind you, cuffs you upside the back of the head.
Oh,
We
For how
needed
many
him to
damage?
answer questions.
For how many damage?
we can still interrogate
Roll for
him.
damage.
Subdual damage. He's not trying to hurt.
That's right.
Just smarten up.
You're lucky you weren't my dad.
Be
I
better.
started blasting. Pew pew pew.
Be better.
I thought I was good. I killed him real good.
We
It's
wanted
just-
him to answer
His
questions.
body's smoking and smoldering.
Yes.
I did
Normally
good.
I would say good job, but we needed him to answer questions. There could have been other tricks up this tower that he might know the solution to.
What if he had a telepathic link with them, and as soon as he regained consciousness, he communicated with them telepathically?
Look, I don't know how all that shit works. I'm
I-
not a.
I
I'm not
can
a.
do it.
I can't.
There you go.
I'll
Take
take
no
that.
chances.
That's not super easy shit, even for a wizard.
I'll give him an extra blast just to be sure, just to his corpse. Pew pew pew.
Like point blank.
Point blank, buddy. Just for funsies.
Okay,
I think
let's-
he's dead.
He's dead.
Let's search the room and the bodies.
I think we killed him.
There's a bookshelf. There's an altar. On that table, there is some food. Looks like some kind of meat. And it's medium rare. The altar has some weird powder residue on it.
Arcana check. 15 plus 4 plus 4.
So there's absolutely there's no trace of blood on this altar,
Plus 5 plus 4.
but there is this weird powder. You don't recognize what it could be from. It's not like fairy dust or pixie dust. You would recognize that. What was your total? What's your total?
8.
8. Okay, it might be
No,
fairy dust or
no.
pixie
Like,
dust.
no, my total is like 23.
Yeah, it's not fairy dust or pixie dust, but it is some kind of dust. Something has been they've been studying, like looking at something here.
I take one of my vials and I very, very carefully scrape some of the dust into a vial.
And the vial of odd dust. There is a window at the base of that staircase. Sorry, I shouldn't say base of that staircase. So there's a window on this wall and a window at the base of that. On each of these 4 walls is a window in this room. And you can look out of them if you like to see what's going on in the surrounds.
I'm more interested in investigating the bookshelf.
Okay, investigate the bookshelf.
And oh well, fuck that. We need to help Luna.
No, you investigate the bookshelf. You got time.
Well, I'm gonna help Luna first.
Okay.
'Cause, like, let's do that.
Start searching
Almost,
bodies.
Adam. Almost, buddy. Almost.
So she's awake. Better.
Well, but how do you help her?
I give her a kiss on the lips. I'm like, please live.
Oh my god. All right,
So
so
that's,
I know I-
that's
saving-
an automatic
that's
fail
saving
because you're
throw.
interrupted.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
that's saving throw.
That was clearly a joke.
Okay. okay.
Was it?
I'm pouring.
If you move her body at all, it's a fail.
I'm
I'll
pouring.
cast Cure Wound.
I'm pouring potion into her mouth.
Do you do a potion? Okay, use a potion. That's fine.
Potion.
I'll save this.
So you pour a potion. She has 10 hit points. She's now conscious and she's a headache.
There's food there. You guys want to take a short rest?
We're short resting. I will
Oh, yeah.
start playing some music, and everyone gets an extra D10 to whatever else you're doing.
I'll use my full belly bravery again for everyone except for Usador.
So everyone else gains an additional 15 hit points. Temporary hit points, but as long as you have those temporary hit points,
also
you
get
get plus
saving
4 to
throws.
saving.
We all
throws.
get our hit points back, correct?
Not all of them, no.
How much? No.
You
So
have hit
you
dice.
get a D10 from me.
Okay.
You can use a hit dice if you want it.
You
You
can't
haven't.
eat my food.
You had your short. You had your full rest. You haven't taken a short rest since. So you have your level number of 12 up to 12 of your hit dice. You're a D6. You can spend 12 D6 and get those hit points back.
I don't think it adds on to my existing.
Luna
It just
could
goes back
spend
up to max.
up to 12 D8 and get those hit points back. But she has to roll for those hit points. And you do the same.
Everybody gets a
D8.
D10, so you don't have to waste a hit die if you don't want
Yeah,
it.
so
So
start off by
everybody
rolling a
gets straight
D10.
up.
Start off by rolling a D10.
And then you gave us all plus 15. Carl?
Except for Usador, 10. But that's 15
So you
temporary.
get 10
hit
right
points.
away back.
You have to take it away from those first, but as long as you have those temporary hit points, you get plus 4 on all saving throws.
They have force field.
Well, and you're actually immune to charm and frighten.
Plus what? How many on saving throws? Plus 4, right?
Plus 4 to saving throws.
Yeah. And so,
And you can't be charmed or frightened.
Wait, who gets that back?
She'll use all of
Yeah,
her.
you roll a
everyone
D.
does.
I'll roll a
So-
D10
So
for
she
Steve.
uses all of them. She gets all of her hit points back.
You have to roll
9.
Or
that number.
okay.
You want, we need some
You roll
D8s.
that many D8s.
We're
What's
going to roll
nine?
some D8s for you here.
Steve.
Yeah,
That's how you
yeah.
hit
If you
points is
could
regaining?
roll
Yeah.
all of them, she needs
9
her
for
hit
Titan.
points
So keep track of that for Steve. He gets 9 hit points back. So there's 2, 11. Keep track of this.
back. Yeah, 11 plus 10.
So 21. Another 7. So 28. That's another 7. That's 35. So we're at 6. That's half. She got 35 hit points back. Want to keep going?
Yep, keep going. Got nothing else to use them on. She hasn't used many spells.
Another 10. So 45. So 10. 55. Last 2. 6. So 61.
Okay, she'll take it.
She can still cast Cure Wounds on herself if she wants.
I'll leave that up to her.
Right? So you can now spend up to your level of hit dice you want to regain and roll that many dice. And you gain that many hit points.
Okay. Where was I? I was 57.
For Kalik. I'll let Steve do his.
D8, right?
Yeah.
How many? Oh, 1.
But you can keep doing it over and over and over again, right?
I can use this on spells instead, though, right? Spell slots.
What's right?
I can use this on spell slots instead, correct?
Or
I can bring back spell slots as opposed to getting back hit
you
points.
can do both, but it's up to for you. It's your rule of your that it has for your class. It's arcane recovery.
What do you mean keep roll?
You can roll a d8 for every level that you have, and you regain that many hit points. You don't have to spend all your all your dice.
So that's
So you have a
13.
total of 12 that you can spend until you have a long rest. Luna now has no more chances to heal herself until you take a long rest.
But she also has that plus 15. Can you look at what guidance does, please?
Yeah, 1 second here. Just let me look at
Save.
I think so too, but I want to know if it's something that has to happen right now, or if it's like bardic inspiration, you can save it up.
It's the next. One willing creature, you touch one once before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the roll. So it's not the next, it's once
It
before the
lasts
spell
for a
ends,
minute.
for it's a minute.
So it's up to 1 minute.
Up to 1 minute. Okay. J, your arcane recovery allows you to regain once per day. When you finish a short rest, you can choose to spend a spell. You can dispel a combined level that is equal to or less than half your wizard rounded up. So up to six levels of spells. You can
Oh, that's not bad at all. That'll
it's once per day.
once per day.
So if you haven't burned that many spells, maybe you save it.
Okay, so it would be like. So I could 6. So I could bring back 3 level 1 spells, and then I'd still have 3 left.
But you can only do this once per day. So those other 3, if
might
you
wanna
don't use them
save
now,
it
are
for-
gone.
If I don't use them now, we're gone.
They're gone. You can only do the arcane recovery once per day.
So that'd be 3. Okay, well, perfect. I'll just get all of my spell slots back.
There you
Like it.
Now you've used it. Put it. You should put it on your sheet there a box and pen for arcane recovery, and then tick it off when you've used it, so that you but just have it in pen so that you
For now, it'll be
yeah.
just for the.
So you get once you're done rolling your dice for your hit points back, if you want to get back, you
Pretty
get
close to full now.
you get an extra 15 on top of that. But those are temporary.
No, they're put them separate. Put them in brackets next
They
to
come off first. They're like a force field.
As long as you have that, you also get plus 4 to your saves.
And where does that leave Tight? Still at 41?
He's going to
Okay,
he's going to roll his own hit point.
He
for
was
the
at
short
2.
rest.
He was down to literally 2, so get back
Yeah.
41 on that.
No, he's gonna roll his own hit points to get back.
No, Luna has less gold than Usador. How the hell did that happen?
You spent a lot on
Usador.
on you.
When?
In East
Yeah.
Haven
And you lost all of your gold at one
and
point
buying
in time.
stuff.
Yeah.
And you did get charged an astronomical fee to use the hotel.
I'll have to give her
first
some
time.
of my gold. I'm used to her having way more gold than me most of the time. But I guess I didn't spend as much of that plan. As I
You
thought.
guys don't have a
needed-
joint
you
bank
bought- you-
account?
Didn't you use her money to get some wizard spells when you were?
Ooh.
Maybe.
You guys do have a
You
joint
didn't
bank
have
account.
much. But
Time to pay her back when we need to buy stuff. It's like, why do I have twice as much gold as her almost?
they have a short rest.
Search the bodies.
Body of the wizard. That's where you're gonna search first, or who do you want to search first?
Yeah, those are those.
Okay. He has a ceremonial dagger +3. 1d4 +3 piercing damage.
I'll take it.
Used
Sure, yeah.
used in the casting of rituals and stuff like that.
I'll take it.
It has a
now I can do
value.
more damage.
It has
You
a
can,
lot
don't
of
just
value.
take shit.
I took it.
No.
I
You can't
rolled
just
for
take
initiative to see if I can grab it.
shit. Jesus
Are you gonna
Christ.
make us?
Oh,
11.
he did say he was searching it.
Oh,
You're
that's
nowhere
true.
near me.
You didn't say
I'm
yours.
like I don't. I'm okay. With
Don't
having
be
it, but-
obnoxious. People don't like it.
I don't care. My guy's obnoxious.
Yeah, there's a fine line
It's
between
outrageous.
character and.
Yeah,
Where's the party?
yeah.
I don't
want it.
It starts getting annoying.
I've only got a
Okay,
plus
so
2 weapon.
what else do
Plus
we-
3 is an enhancement.
Yeah,
It'll
what
let
else-
me deal an additional point of damage on every one of my Eldritch
Well,
blasts.
then that's a conversation to have.
That's why I took it.
You didn't
haven't
take
taken
it.
yet.
All right, I didn't take it.
What else do I find on this guy?
You find a scroll of Misty Step, a scroll of Suggestion.
Do you want to write those down? I'm not.
His robes, aside from being
What was
covered
the
in
other one?
burnt
Misty Step and what else?
Suggestion.
Yes.
I'll just tell you all these. Scroll of Ice Storm. And it's a scroll of a spell. It's like Cone of Cold, but it's Cone of Poison. Same damage as Cone of Cold, but it's more like a green dragon's breath weapon.
Cool. Poison. What was the second scroll? Before Cone of
So
Poison.
with Misty Step Suggestion.
Ice Storm.
Ice Storm. Won't he be interested in those?
You can use scroll.
I could. Just for you keep them for now.
Whoa, whoa. I can
No,
use
I just mean
scrolls.
write them down. We're just discussing.
So,
And the robe.
and he has ceremonial. These robes are ceremonial. They're like,
They look like they're worth.
aside from being covered in cooked scales and blood on the inside, fantastic shape. You took a lot of care. And the priest has the same robes.
I think we should take the robes too.
Just yeah, for the sake of figuring out what they are.
Do the robes have a hood?
So what else? What does the other wizard have?
The priest,
A priest, sorry.
he has 6 scrolls of cause and inflict wounds.
6 scrolls of
Inflict wounds.
inflict wounds and
He
cause
has
and inflict wounds.
he has 2 scrolls of spirit guardians.
Oh, nice.
those
Can
are-
those be
but
learned
those
by
are-
wizards,
no.
or I thought those were more
They're
paladin?
priests, yeah.
They're cleric. They're like not arcane. They're what they used to call them, divine. They're arcane.
Like,
To use a scroll, it has to be on your spell list.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that. 6 scrolls of
Inflict
Spirit.
wounds.
a spirit
And
guardian.
Spirit Guardian.
Okay, so would that go to our paladin? I'd imagine.
He also has 4 potions. Pure moderate wounds. The holy symbol of Tiamat. Holy symbol plus.
What does that do?
You touch it.
Nothing for you.
Do you lick it?
No.
And then the fire dude.
The 2-handed maul plus 2.
Anybody use that?
What was it again?
A two-handed maul.
You wanted to give Titan?
Yeah,
He's probably got something better.
he's probably got something better, but he's the only one that can use it. out of
Yeah,
us.
might as well hold on to it.
He has a shield plus 2.
You
No,
might
sorry,
need
he
that.
doesn't have a shield plus 2. Sorry. But he has a 2-handed weapon.
So you've got all this stuff right now, except the scrolls, which I'm holding on to for the time being.
Had a suit of plate mail. That's all he had.
Are you keeping the potions?
I
We
gave
can, why don't
Titan
we
the,
spread them out? How many
the
was it?
scrolls
Sorry?
of inflict.
Well, hold on. Rev was like, wait a second here. I'm all for everybody using it while we're using it, while we're here. But let's be real. These things do have a monetary value, folks.
Well.
I mean,
Well,
I don't mind people if they need it now. They need it. But let's talk about debt and what people owe, right? Like a +3 dagger. I estimate.
Tello just tosses in the dagger and says he doesn't.
I don't really want it. I don't really want it.
Maybe Telus just tosses him the dagger.
But I'm just saying, if we were to sell it, I know to buy one, it'd probably be around 20,000 gold.
Well, Rama, I would suggest this. In the past, what I've done is we split up the loot evenly as a party without getting into particulars.
Well,
Yeah.
splitting up loot evenly, I mean, would involve each of us getting $2,000 for whoever takes it. We'd sell it for half, then each of us would get 2,000 gold. I'm not saying that whoever needs it now, hey, use it and take it now. But bear in mind, you owe 2,000 gold each person at the party.
That
Sounds familiar.
That sounds reasonable.
What? Now it sounds reasonable. Wow. That's all I have to say.
It is reasonable.
Well, all right, I'll take that. Scoop it up.
But what I would
I'll just take it.
suggest is we make sure people get what they need.
Oh, 100%. But then
Yeah.
the money is owed.
But,
I'm sure if we survive, we'll come across some other valuable things that we can all work out in the wash.
And that's why we usually don't give a shit, and everybody just takes stuff as they need it. But yes,
Right? I mean,
we'll kill.
we haven't all been as well paid as you for a lot of our jobs. Some of the jobs we take it pro bono.
Yeah, Usador. For being so well paid, you sure left Mom in the lurch.
Rama's a mercenary.
Yeah, he's been paid. He just doesn't spend his money on
Yeah.
flash.
The core party would normally just say.
Right.
I see Rama as being like very dignified, but like really being into the hot elven prostitutes on the thing.
He just really doesn't like society, but he likes holding people accountable for their guilt of their own trappings. His arrows are cheap. And you can't, gold isn't going to save you. But arrows are cheap. Good arrows are not. So, what else are you doing in this room? Got 15 minutes left. Or
Definitely an investigation, a very thorough investigation check. There's a fireplace over
Roughly
there.
how much time are we talking about spending during? At least 15 minutes because you took a short rest
Yeah, 15 minutes. Sure.
with minimal activity.
You can do a pretty good search of
Tell
almost
us-
anything in 15 minutes.
But you
You've been
can't-
in an escape room.
Tello
Yes,
tosses.
but you can't be like searching the and
I'll
short
toss you the
resting and
dagger,
regaining
too.
hit points.
Nice.
So it's
used
like
to
you need to
than
like
me.
catch your breath.
Ooh, thanks.
If you're
I put
just-
away my old
If
soup
you're
ladle
solving
and I
puzzles,
hold the dagger
you need
instead.
an hour.
So
If you're
so
just
evil.
looking for shit and trying to figure out what it is, unless you're solving
So
puzzles, you can do that
what-
really fast.
So
can do
what
that
are
in
you
10
what are
minutes.
you searching and what are you doing?
Okay, so we've searched the bookshelf, correct?
No. You
Okay, I
saved
searched the
Luna instead.
bookshelf. Investigate the bookshelf.
So I'm searching bodies. They're searching.
14 plus a ton of shit, so 14 plus 5 plus 4.
There's a lot of dust on the books that are on this bookshelf. Even
Them
though
getting touched.
that person who was standing there and was casting fireballs and stuff, they have not at all been there's cobwebs connecting these books and scrolls together.
This is from the old school
They're
mages and all.
they're dusty. Bear in mind, this is also the first level of the tower that you.
Okay, can I look at them? I'm looking specifically for anything on. So I've got Luna by my side at this point, so I can investigate with her too. She's looking for anything that might even remotely have to do with demons, whatever's been visiting in her dreams. She's looking for that. I'm looking for
Does she-
anything
now,
about
those
what
are-
happened to the.
These are like arcane writings and stuff like that. And
So
like,
Usador would know, but she's like,
Yeah.
they're searching together,
Okay.
right? They're as a team. They're searching together. He's decoding anything she doesn't understand. She's sort
So
of.
this is gonna take a long time. to go combing through documents and books. And
That's a good point.
encyclopedias.
So, okay, looking at titles. Then. We're looking at titles as to anything that jumps out at us.
And I'll check out the
That's
altar.
fair. That's fair. Looking,
Yeah.
doing any kind of deep reading. You're right. That could take days.
Okay.
But just looking at titles, looking at identifying.
There
what
are
is this thing?
like the books on demons and their types and stuff like that, and then just skimming through it, you don't see exactly what she's talking about or what she describes to you.
Is there anything
But
to
it might
learn
be
from it?
in there. It might take time.
Okay. So
If
is
you
there
were to
anything?
have time
Okay,
to
can
sit
we
down and
take
actually do it, or
can
tell
you
me
name
you
a
want to
couple
take
books?
time to go through and look at these books on demonology and stuff like that?
I want to grab a couple.
Okay, you can grab all of them if you like. The demonology books, sure.
So,
Five
all
books.
right, just writing down 5 demonology books.
Yeah.
And any kind of scrolls, anything else? Usador's looking for anything that will give him some information about what's going on. Obviously, any kind of new arcane information that will make him.
I will tell you what scrolls you find as you're searching the shelf. I'll text it to
Okay, sounds good.
you.
And you said 6 books of demonology.
Yes.
I'm checking out the altar.
Sacrificial
altar
or
whatever it is.
It's- It's an altar, and there's certainly been some worship going on here. You can see like the
I'll share some scrolls.
in front, like there's been spaces where there have been like 4 people kneeling around it. You can see on the cloth, there's like spots where people's elbows have been resting, like they've been praying or something. And there's a spot in the middle for something, but there's nothing there currently. Again, there's still some of this dust floating around. It's faintly luminous. There is a slot for that.
What does the slot look like? What shape is it?
Like a dagger would fit in it. There's like a
Oh, I
resting place
put
for
the
that dagger.
sacrificial dagger in there. Oh,
It's just a holding place for the dagger.
oh, okay. I put myself on the table here, and I go, "Look, guys, I'm a sacrifice."
Usador is very, very, very tempted to
Yeah,
make
roll,
a sacrifice.
roll some saves here to see if we can murder him.
Yeah, you need to make a morality. What's that? What's that restraint? What kind of saving throw would that be? Personal restraint.
Wisdom or
I
I
pretend
would
to stab
say
myself with a
wisdom.
dagger.
I have to make a saving throw.
Well,
I-
you're the
I-
one who said that you had dreams about killing your offspring.
Okay.
There isn't much of a better thing to.
Ooh, I've got good blasting powers now because of the dagger.
Well, I'm not.
Blasting has
I
increased.
said he's like he didn't do it. I didn't say he was.
Well,
Doing
no, I'm just saying. I'm not saying you have to. I'm
it.
saying
19.
you.
Is that 19 for attacking him, or is
No,
that
it's
19
that you
for
don't.
not attacking?
You don't
you
feel.
don't feel compelled, but
Like you have the urge, but you're like realize that it would probably have negative consequences. So you're not sure how that interprets with the dreams that you claim to have had.
No, he's had those.
Oh sure, yeah.
So you, sir, you look
really
kind of
happy.
angry. You look angry, Usador.
But-
Why are you turning red like that?
Does Usador have any tobacco? Can you go over and just have a cigarette in the corner?
No use it or smoke.
He does now.
Well, I mean, you could prestidigitize a pipe, and you could make, with thaumaturgy and prestidigitation, you can make smells and stuff like that. You could have the illusion of smoking like a vape, but it wouldn't be actual tobacco. You could like.
Can I search the room for some tobacco?
Use your tobacco.
Find some tobacco.
No. Great.
So now he's jonesing for a cigarette. He's never smoked before.
Yeah.
But he's still he really wants the nicotine, even though it's never touched his lips. So.
There's still the food on the table.
No, we ate it because we did the
Oh,
the full belly bravery.
We might want to seaming ourselves into dragon boards.
it wasn't beef. It had the consistency of beef, but it tasted like pork.
He just ate some human suckers.
It's good to me. I don't care. My guy can cook it real good. Innkeeper trait.
I'll have to ask Luna if she
Tastes
ate it or
delicious.
not.
Oh, she didn't. Then don't forget she doesn't get that plus 15.
I don't know if she did or not. We'll have to ask her.
I'm sure she wanted the plus 15. Let's face it. And all the bonuses that it gives you, including resistance to charm, resistance to fear, +4 on your saving throws, the 15 hit points. Unless she didn't want it. I mean, that's up to her.
Now, while you're searching the room, is there anything else people are looking
We looked at the altar, we looked at the fireplace and the bookshelf.
Did we look at the fireplace?
Somebody mentioned they were going to.
I mentioned I was going to. I think it was like, are you going to save your?
Let's send
at? There's
Ted.
coals inside that are hot, but it is not burning currently.
I'm going to tell
Should
the
we-
tale of the big fish to the party. And a friend once told me that their uncle pulled a sea monster out of the ocean when he was fishing. He thought it was a fish. It turns out it was a mermaid. You have to be friendly to me. Usador, just so you know. That tale was just so riveting to you that you're actually friendly towards me.
What's the
So there's no DC.
No, I gotta see what the ability is.
It's one of my tall tales. Yep, the tale of the big fish. Behold. Yeah, it's just such a riveting, inspiring tale.
Do we want to seaming ourselves to look
Everyone
like
loves me
Dragonborn?
now.
Once per day, you can tell your fish story to willing listeners.
Didn't say
Usador has made it very clear that as far as he's concerned,
Was he within
Usador
earshot?
doesn't exist.
Could you hear me?
Doesn't mean
Willing
he was willingly listening. In other
listeners.
words, like that'd be people coming to like start telling the story and people come and listen to it.
All right, fine.
So I have to. It says willing.
Works for me.
All right.
He doesn't have to be friendly.
Do we want to seaming ourselves to look like Dragonborn?
I'm down with that.
What else is anybody doing? You can do that now if you want to. Yes, there's one of the things you can do.
Because I'm searching the bodies, they're searching the bookcase. Titan and Calic
Okay.
went and searched the fireplace.
There's
Who would
a
like
the
to-
staircase?
Who would like to
continues
seem
going
like
up.
Dragonborn? It has to be willing.
Does that seem like something that is worthwhile? It's not
I
concentration.
like
right?
it. No, and it
that's
lasts a
ours.
long time.
It's not gonna hurt.
Sure. Seeming we look like Dragonborn. Anyone who wants to look like Dragonborn.
I'll accept the fact that I have been seeming.
You'll accept his seeming.
I'll accept the seeming.
You're not. Everybody would.
I'll turn invisible.
Because you don't exist to me. remember?
I'll turn invisible.
We all look like
Okay.
Dragonborn except you.
That's all right. I'm invisible instead. That's better.
And if anyone asks, this is our prisoner, the evil human.
I'm invisible.
He's here for the sacrifice.
Before we,
All right, let's investigate the stair. Once I'm done the bodies, I'll investigate the stairs to see if I see any of the same kind of runes or anything like that.
Different rooms, but yes, going up. But we'll take care of those
Next game.
in next game.
Did they
Was
find
there
anything in
anybody
the
else that was
fireplace?
doing in this room? No, they just had a fire lit. They were cooking on it. Is there anything else anyone was doing in this room?
I'll check the table. Oh, the table already had the stuff on it and everything like that. You said the
Meat.
food, the meat.
So I described the room again for you all.
Yes.
Okay, there was the bookshelf, there was the fireplace, there was the table in the middle with the food. There were 4 windows in this room, and then there was a staircase going up.
I'll look out the windows.
I
Let me
didn't
see.
say look up.
Ah!
Oh, a thing.
Make a little space there for me.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez.
The undead, emaciated corpse of making intelligent. Give me a survival check.
All
Survival.
guidance before doing it.
Not history, not religion.
No.
No, that's a
See what if you can identify the type of
kind of
bones.
monster it is.
All guidance. That one. I have no idea.
It's a fish of some kind.
Is it a
Possibly
big
the
fish?
Possibly the fish that your Uncle Herbert
Fish my uncle.
pulled out when he was pulled out of the water on his
Oh,
pubic
man.
hair when he was pissing in the fucking lake.
That's
Do
awesome.
we all
mermaid.
do we all get to roll?
He looked.
Does anyone else look out the window? I say there's a
I
big
see
fish
him
out
looking
there.
out the window
There's
and
one-
now I'm-
look-
There's a
What
big
window?
bony fish. He's,
I have no clue.
seems pretty
You know it's
crazy.
a dragon.
No, it's a dragon.
Is anyone else looking out the window?
That's a dragon, all right.
All guidance, whoever's
And
looking
the
out the
undead
window.
are like moving out of its way as the and you can't see what the golems are doing inside. But the undead seem to be like rallying around it.
We're most definitely gonna have a hard time getting out of this tower.
Now, there are still 3 windows.
Oh, look out another window. May as well. I've looked out that one. I saw a fish.
Okay.
What
If you
else
look
is
out
there?
the window over toward the staircase
Yes.
going up. It looks out over toward the lake. And even though it's dark, off in the distance, where part of Waterdeep that is now sunk, there is a thick band, like a tall band of blue energy that streaks across
Fine,
the
I'll check out
water in a
that
straight line, filling the horizon.
Yeah.
I'll try and
I found a
do
chip.
a perception check on it.
Show you exactly what it looks like, Carl.
All right. Do I need to actually make the roll?
No.
Yeah.
Carl will know what it is as soon as I show him the picture.
Oh, it's in rifts. It's in rifts. I have that same book, the collector's edition one. That's the best one to have.
A little bit of something like that.
Oh, cool. It's a ley line or something?
Mhm.
Oh,
Ley lines are
damn. Can you show it again so I can get it on there? It's a ley line.
Thank you very much,
Awesome.
Kevin Simbada, and the illustrator of.
Very nice.
actual
Oh, darn it. I actually have a book for you that I
behind,
picked up that has a whole bunch of like gladiator pictures and
yeah,
stuff in it. It's a
pseudoscience.
table.
Did I loan
Fine
you
art.
my Rifts
I
Japan?
don't believe it.
No.
It's
You didn't lend me anything. I have my own list.
the history
I would
behind
never
it.
accept
people
it.
believe.
I haven't touched them in years. They're just collecting dust.
Because I have I don't know where my Rifts Japan book went. Because there was a class in there I wanted to modify.
Yes, so, I mean,
Demon
wow,
Killer.
not enough.
Man, that is
Man.
that stuff is
All right.
crazy.
Like
if
a
you're
paladin,
talking
but
about an
not.
actual conspiracy
So let's
theory,
take
it's
a
like
look.
something Stephen King.
So-
would write. It's like, oh my god, this shit actually happened.
What about the other
If
one?
anyone else is looking out the window that he's looking out of, you see that same band of blue energy?
It worked out of Montreal.
Here, I'll bring it up on here.
What about
Yeah,
this?
out of
Is anyone else going to
Montreal,
look at
it
the
worked out
fish to
of
see if they
Montreal
can identify it?
Do I recognize it?
Prisoners in
An undead
Germany.
dragon
It
of
was,
some kind.
it was really
Oh,
bizarre.
guide him.
Like, and we're talking like CBC podcasts and stuff. We're
Did
not
he look
talking
over at
like,
the dragon as
oh,
well?
we heard this happen. It's like, no, this documented happened, and there was a lawsuit about this. I don't know. It's really
People as
weird.
many drugs as we can. That's what-
I say, ah, please don't sacrifice me.
Well, and unwillingly, and like,
Oh, I love the
Poor
ley
guy
line walkers.
who,
Oh man, I
just
played a
went
ley
in
line
for some
walker. Hey,
wild
where's that same
bullshit
artist? Is that not the same
in
artist?
Montreal.
It's the same picture.
And they
Yeah, I just
Very
wanted
nice.
to.
and they like walked him up and it's like,
So
"Oh,
here-
just feeling a little bit off." It's the sort of thing they're like, oh, we'll try and
Oh, they're gonna want you to like try
and they
right
take
clicking,
this guy
open a
and
new
lock him
window.
up for months, and they put him into like child
Oh,
regression
child.
therapy. This is like in
And
the 70s, so he's like
okay,
shitting in a
that makes
diaper, and they're putting like massive
Wow.
amounts of LSD.
they're really like pay for the
really
prints.
screwed up stuff, and it wasn't.
It was the 750.
It was like a subs.
you get nothing.
It was like a branch of MK Ultra.
Oh,
so
that's
it was
a cool
being
one,
worked
too. Is that the same
through
one?
MK Ultra directly,
Same
but
picture.
like through
Oh, it's only
science
just a
and
portion of it. Jeez.
weird shit.
Yeah,
Like,
Griff's
really,
grabbing it.
really weird shit.
But here's
The sort of
the-
stuff that it's like, yeah, that's just bullshit. That's conspiracy. It's like, no. This stuff went to court.
Here's
People,
the study.
not only just a study, like this
Yeah,
is
it's
court documented. And,
So this is the
this
image.
is
This is
sort of-
what you guys
sort of
see.
stuff like the Canadian
This
government
band of
was like,
blue
oh, yeah,
energy.
we're behind the lawsuit.
Is what you see
And
when
then
you
we're
look
not
out
behind it
over the.
anymore. We're behind it, but today we're not. Oh, well, why did you
All right,
change
there
your
we go,
mind?
guys.
No
Let's
reason, no
go,
reason
roads. Let's
whatsoever.
close them all. Until next week,
See you guys.
RTR.
See you next week.
Da-da-da-da-da-da, or maybe later, who knows, on the weekend or something like that. Get one
Weekends are
more
good.
view.
Late.
The big fish that's out there with the other undead.
That's it.
Could be a salmon. Could be a salmon. A big salmon. No, it's not pink. That's just bones. Yeah, it could be salmon, right? No one knows anymore what color. Got those guys. We exited that layer. We're on this layer. Don't sacrifice young Lucy. Ha ha ha. Again, I pretend to stab myself with a dagger. RTR. Till next week.